What is good? What is good? Welcome to a brand new episode of Drag the Lake live on Twitch and YouTube. We are here. I'm here with my co-host Pat George. Pat, how you doing?
I am better than you.
Fuck yeah, dude. And we have is
What?
this our first guest in the new era?
Yeah. Actually, I
Yeah.
think this is our first, and this is our first, because we've had guests in studio rarely, but, in general, overall, at interviews and stuff like that, I think there's very rarely where we're all together in the same spot. Because you'll do an interview with somebody through Zoom or something like that. I'll do an interview about, I did that music show for a little bit. So, them actually being here, look at this.
Look at
How's
us.
it going?
He's in the flesh. I can touch his face. I'm not gonna. I could touch his face, but I'm not
oh,
Slap hands.
gonna.
Slap
oh,
hands.
sorry, I brought him up and immediately pushed him out.
Hey, that's not bad, right? I mean, we can work on the framing a little bit later on, but hey, we still got a cat. Look at that. Stanley's still here.
And the man.
This guy. All right, and we got the chats popping off already. I was technically
Wait.
Remy was first, but
Yeah, technically Remy was first. Yes, we have our illustrious guest. We don't do guests.
no, we
Yeah,
don't.
I feel honored. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, this is a fun new era of our morning show era. A milestone, I think. So, congratulations.
Means
Remy.
a lot. Means a lot. Stanley approves.
Yeah, Stanley approves. Stanley's here, obviously. He's here to show his butt and chew bubble gum, and he's all out of bubble gum.
Yeah,
So-
they're bubblegum.
How you been?
That actually, dude, that reminds me. Fucking, we were doing. You ever have that moment where you're just chilling and your cat looks at you like he doesn't he's not basically your property,
Yeah.
and Diesel did that to Diesel. Like, I guess we were talking, and it is a constant where me and Steph will be talking around the house, and then the cats will be like, "Why did the two loudest, most anxious humans in all of the world fucking adopt us?" And they'll.
How did we get here?
How did we get here? It's the energy is so frenetic. Oh my gosh.
Like
And then-
your house flag could be two cats' eyes going like.
Well, dude, so we're yelling, and then I look over and Diesel's just giving us a look like shut the fuck up. And I just hit him with, I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did we disrupt you biting your asshole for
You
Did
tell
we
that
interrupt?
motherfucker.
Did we interrupt you eating butthole? Because you had so much
Stare-
busy shit to do today."
Staring into a corner of the room for no fucking reason, and then making me stare at it, and then when I look back, you're looking away.
Dude, I finally built.
hate
I
that.
finally.
My cat punks me all the time.
Dude, they're fucking. And then the like, I finally built the grill that my in-laws got me, and so I'm like out back on my little patio thing building this flat top, and the cats just, I don't know how they process info, because the whole time they were staring at me, they were like, "Yo, this motherfucker's never like outside like that. What the fuck, dude?"
He's
The
not
way
active. What the fuck's going on?
They're like, "Well, it makes sense that he's doing this for a thing that'll make food. That makes sense."
Oh, the thing, it's like one cat looked at the other one. He's like, "Oh, it does food. That makes sense." And they're
That's
like,
why he's out
"Oh,
there.
The thing
It's a
does
food-
food.
It's
He
a
sees
food
your
machine.
he sees your face in the sunlight, and they have a different spectrum of vision, and he's just like, like what?
Oh yeah, he's turning to my wife. He's like, "No, no, no! If you let them in, that's how they get us. You can't let them in, or else they can't get past the doorway." He thinks I'm a fucking vampire.
It is crazy, and it's not like necessarily because it was really funny. You brought up the point that when you were living here, this is actually used to be Andy's room. He used to sleep he jerked off right there, right in that corner.
Let
where
me go
that's-
smell. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's still there. No, it's but Carmela was your
right there,
closest
right
friend.
there, right there, right there.
I haven't caught all the other spots yet. All his stash spots for his jizz.
Oh yeah. That's why next time I come over, I'm gonna get the rest I left.
my loot. But no, he used to when he was living here. Carmela, the smaller cat, the fuzzier cat, she was like his best bud. But now, anytime I joked about this. Now when he comes over, he'll knock on the door and go "Hey, how's it going, buddy?" or whatever, and she runs into our room, crawls under our comforter and like crawls to the middle of the bed like a cartoon. Like I like hiding from him. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. She does it to like strangers. So like I don't know what it is, if she just doesn't like remember or if she's just retarded, but like it's crazy that like you have that effect on cats, even ones that you own. Like
Well,
they have this like cautious, like this very healthy skepticism about you, and even Steph too, because Steph's the nicest one with the cats and everything. And she's just
well,
like,
our one cat's just like really fucking skittish. It's funny, like she's a long-haired cat, and sometimes the dookie gets caught in the hair, and you don't want to get it up in her sniz because infection or whatever the fuck goes on down there. I don't fucking know. We're guys, right?
right. We're not here to talk about cat pussies. We're here to talk about cat dicks.
You guys don't trim your cat's balls with the same clippers that y'all clip your balls with.
I got nothing up here about pussies though. I'll tell you that.
Lift
I
the
like to eat
tail.
them and I like to go home. But no, like she's like furring up. She's like trimming up. She sneak attacks Sophie to trim up her butt so she can get some of the poo out of there. Sophie hasn't trusted her for a fucking week, dude.
Yeah.
That cat is on alert at all times.
Yeah, once you
It's
do
very
one
exhausting.
thing to a cat, like that, they will never ever forget it, and they will treat it like that's the reality for the rest of their life, like they're abused or something.
Well, it's exhausting too because it's just like I've never done anything like the way Sophie reacts to me. You'd think I'd walk in with a gun and just slowly drag it across her fucking temple.
Like you're torturing them or something. Like
Yeah.
it's literally you just existing in that house, and like also caring for them. That's the funniest thing. How like cats have that like that they will never fucking fully trust somebody for some reason. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Like you could love them. Chloe, the oldest cat that we have, is like the most classic cat of all. Like every stereotype you can think of a cat. She hates dogs. She doesn't like. She'll do the thing where like you're petting her, and then like me, 16 years almost as she's been alive, and like I'll pet her, and she'll just do the thing where she just goes and like bite. Stanley doesn't do that. Carmela doesn't do that. It's just like she's such a fucking asshole. She's still a little bit wild all the time, and like maybe that's it. Are they? I forget. Are they rescues? These two?
Sophie definitely is. She definitely. I'm pretty sure we rescued her for Thunderdome. I think that's where she lived. She has the energy like she was just in a constant Thunderdome her whole life. But no,
Yeah.
Diesel. I think it's why Diesel's like too trusting of everyone. Is he was in like a shelter the whole time. Like he let us pet him the second we met him. So no, I don't think he was arrested. Well, I mean, I don't know how the shelter stuff works exactly.
Yeah. Do you have any pets, Remy?
I lost a couple in a breakup.
Oh no.
Yeah, I lost a couple in a breakup. Yeah, it's like, well,
Wait, how many? How many's a couple?
a cat that was hers, and then a puppy we got together.
The puppy together is a fucking. Because you're like, you're not gonna love him like I do.
Towards the end of the relationship, she told me not to tell the dog what to do. That's how controlling she was. I asked her, I looked right in her face and I was like, why don't you want me to tell the dog what to do? And she straight up said, I don't want him to listen to you. And I was like, the dog I fucking paid for? Like, are you shitting me right now?
Were you guys still together, or was it like we have to wait?
It was the downhill slope.
Decline, yeah.
But yeah, we were still together. Like she was working at Chamber of Commerce in one of the towns, and they had about like an auction and a raffle, and they had this big party that they were looking to raffle things off. So she was like, why don't we just go to get a puppy? And so her and her boss went to Pets and People in Yukon, and she found a dog.
Pets and People.
It's a nonprofit place in Yukon, Oklahoma.
You're like, do I want a slave or let me get a pug? You know what?
Doesn't that not imply that you are?
You know what? No
unable-
slave today.
never
I'll
thought of that.
just get a
That's
dachshund.
so good.
I'll take a pets, not a people. Thank you.
It's just a bunch of dogs. It's a bunch of dogs like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and then it's just humans going like, please, sir, please, please, please.
Hey, you got any little people back there?
We're being human trafficked. They're gonna make us suck off billionaires if you don't buy us.
Hey, Tom Hanks is not a billionaire.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is not a billionaire.
Also, they let if you were a really good actor, they let you in there too, and some musicians.
Man, yeah, no, it was $140. We got the dog out the door, microchipped, vaccines, everything. I fronted the money to get the cage, and I fronted the money to get the food and the dog collar.
Jesus Christ.
She paid me for half the dog and half the cage.
You put a
and
roof over his head. You put clothes on his back. You did everything for this motherfucking dog, and you had to pay puppy support.
And
At that point,
well,
at that point, you might as well just get a slave, dude.
Yeah, just get people.
Well, we got the dog, and we ended up falling in love with the dog, and we ended up keeping the dog instead of auctioning it off. And she ended up losing her job after the party that we threw because her boss was butthurt that we didn't give it. It was a badass dog. It was like a schnauzer. It looked like a giant schnauzer, but he was about 30 pounds. He had this white patch and like little white hairs, but he was completely black. Yeah. He was so smart. We ended up naming him Drogo.
Do you think she changed the name?
No.
Because I feel like that's the thing that you would do.
No,
like,
that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. Like after you've established a name with a dog, that's pretty tough to like get them to respond to a new one. Well, it's hard. It's like I always say, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Oh, he has said that.
So for 3 days, we just threw names out, like randomly for no reason, just to see if he would.
Bill. And he's just
exactly. A Spot, everything.
Yeah,
Fido,
wait.
Jeff,
everything. Everything. And then we were watching Game of Thrones, and so I said Drogo, or she said Drogo, and he fucking looked. Exactly.
Wait. Say it again.
Drogo. And that's exactly he fucking looked. And we were like,
he did this one. He went.
Yeah, we spent a week trying to figure out what he fucking would respond to, and we taught him like commands. I mean, we pretty much trained the fucking dog together, and like
you saw him fucking a girl dog. You're like, is that his sister? Let's name him Jamie.
Oh man, he was a good puppy. But yeah, she had a cat, and her cat was the kind that didn't like too much. Like a pet, I'd put my hand on it, and then when it would look, I would just go away. But
a tease.
I've seen that cat, and like the animals naturally fucking,
Yeah, cats and dogs. It's a classic thing. It rains it, and also they don't get along. I never understood it. Yeah, those are the two things. The two things that are like tropes about cats and dogs are it happens when it gets cloudy out, and also when they get together. And you're like, but if it's cloudy, is that what all the thunder is? Is the cats and dogs fighting in heaven?
No, those are angels. Those are angels bowling. Oh, I'm fucking idiot.
I feel like such a fucking moron.
Stupid piece of shit.
But so she's got the dog. Do you want to? I mean, this is hypothetical. Do you want to steal it back? Do you want to plan a heist? Not here. We're not. I mean, this is all hypothetical.
I've thought about that. This was 2018, 2017, 2018.
That dog's long dead.
No.
There's no way she cared for it enough. I'll say that because if I may, I'm just going to make one assumption just from what you shared from her.
Yeah.
She's a selfish person. She's a selfish lover, and she is a
selfish
you have not mentioned that. That's just my assumption.
No. What?
Yeah, you forget she didn't do that thing you always loved when she did. You forgot. She's so selfish.
Yeah, selfish.
What she, man, when I think of like dumb cunts. She had it made. Guys. She inherited a house from her grandma because she took care of her grandma as she was dying of dementia. And I was paying all the bills. I put carpet in that bitch's house. I took her on fucking vacations and shit.
Wait, this was a girlfriend?
No,
what the fuck is going on with you, Remy?
We were, listen, like...
Get your fucking dog back. What the hell?
That's your dog. That's your fucking property.
Man,
get the carpet back.
She owes you an extra dog.
Take all the medicine that her grandmother took out of her body. Take it back. Say, no, you don't get
You kick the door down. You're like, this is my insulin, bitch. And then you fucking shove it in your vein.
That's funny. No.
You suck the tube out of her into your vein.
Oh man, you guys.
He's spitting it into a bucket.
We,
That's my fucking insulin.
No, after we broke up, I reduced all my belongings to fit in my car, and I moved to Maryland.
Nah, yeah. See, that's
Great
the thing.
phrasing, by the way.
Yeah.
It looks like I gotta reduce my belongings.
I'm gonna have to downsize my possessions.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
that's
to
pretty much what happened. I fucking
gonna have to downsize my possessions to live in a car.
We got the chat activated.
Yeah,
He
the
says, you go
chat's
out there and get that
light up.
fucking dog.
I appreciate
Remy."
Dude, maybe
No,
maybe
man,
this
listen,
is
it's like
this is the
it's an
beginning of a
exit
new
strategy.
age of this is the beginning of a new age of John Wick, dude. Remy's got a whole John Wick storyline. You got 4 movies worth of rage in you. I know you do.
He
No,
set
it just-
14 guns down when he came in.
So she ended up.
Remy walked in, wiped blood off his face, and said, "God, a lot of yakuza in this neighborhood."
I was like, I had no idea, but thank you. It's cleaning up the streets.
You guys are awesome. I love the shit out of this.
This is a whole new era. Yeah, this is what was the Keanu? Remember Keanu?
Yeah.
This is
Key
your.
and Peele.
This is Romano. And we'll work on it.
The,
Ray Romano.
It just makes me laugh to know she has a dog that really doesn't give a shit about her and really don't want to listen to her. So there's solace in that.
Can you imagine the torture that dog's gone through living with her this whole time?
Frasier again.
She watches Frasier.
Dude, she wasn't allowed to have a TV growing up. They were like, her dad is one of those guys that have like 10 hobbies and they're all getting done all at the same time.
Yeah.
And so we would listen to music and I would make her describe the video to that song. It would be off and I would laugh.
Wait, like describe the video, like how she would picture it, or like
Yeah, like Big Papa from, Notorious B.I.G. would be playing. And I'm like, describe the video. What do you think? And she's like, they're on a boat somewhere. And I was like, no, that's Hypnotized. They're in a club in this one.
what an idiot.
But
What a dumb broad.
I forgot. I thought that was the boat one.
Yeah. Hey Andy, me too.
anyways.
Hey, now I'm starting. Pat,
We knew each other since-
now I'm starting to think Remy's a little overly critical.
Remy,
Maybe he
don't
doesn't deserve the dog.
Remy, don't listen to this part. Hey, I think we would constitute being a dumb bitch in Remy's eyes.
I gotta be honest. Biggie's been dead for a while. It's a fair mistake if that's not like your main artist to mix those videos up. Remy, you're killing it today, bro.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, man.
No, it means a
Appreciate
lot.
it.
He's not
We're
listening.
having- we're
He
having
didn't
a
hear
lot
that
of fun.
part, right?
Hey, Andy. Oh, that's good. Anyway.
Hey, here, wait. Oh shit. Visual
Oh, wait, yeah,
gags
go
are-
back. We
Wait,
haven't,
Pat,
we
can
haven't
I
unveiled
just
this.
talk, Pat? Can I just talk to you real quick?
Yeah, what's up, man? How's it going?
This
He's
Remy
not
guy-
here. Don't worry.
This Remy guy's like really critical. Oh, hey, Remy!
Hey, Remy. How's it going?
Oh, shit!
Hey,
Oh, hey! No, I'm just gonna sit
Andy
in
was
the
just
back.
stepping out for cigarettes. He was wondering if you needed anything. That's
I'm
all.
just gonna chill here in the back. Don't worry, Remy. The visual gags.
Guys, you like bits, right?
You
Hey,
guys like
sidebar real quick. Did you hear about David Goggins' kids complaining about how he was a shitty father?
Oh no! Wait, the guy who is always running, never,
Yeah.
like all the
The guy
time.
was always like, he's
Yeah,
like, if you
I
never,
can imagine that father being exhausting.
the guy's like, if you never stop moving, you will never have to deal with any actual real problem.
We don't have a boat. Stop asking us who's going to carry it. We don't have a boat.
I
gonna
live in the
carry the boat?
Midwest. I live in the Midwest, David. We're landlocked.
Just imagine his kids like one day just yelling at him and be like, you don't know me. You don't know me, Dad.
You know, it's really fun.
Dad, I don't want to run till my knees bleed. I want to write plays.
It's,
Imagine your dad going out for a pack of boats and never coming back.
but who's going to carry him, Remy? Who's
No,
going to carry
he'll
the
be
boat?
he'll be right back. He just had to go carry some boats. He just had to go to the corner store and carry a couple boats. He'll be right back.
I'm just a therapist. Yeah, but who's going to carry the boats, Andy?
My
that's
dad.
I mean, you
My
think
dad, he'll carry him and come right back.
My dad could carry all
you
those
think
boats.
you'd have kids to help you. Imagine his kid be like, you never asked me to help you carry the boats.
This is so wait. He was saying. Are they saying he's like he wasn't like around, or that he was actively a bad dad? Is that?
I think a combination of
Okay.
both. I'm just running with it at this point.
Dude,
It's
I
nuts.
gotta tell you, it's ever since like when Gordon Ramsay got popular, people would always try to be like, I mean, that's not he's pretty mean. That's not really professional or blah, blah, blah. Like they'd kind of like, because Gordon Ramsay's whole thing would be like on Front Street because that was the show. And I was always like, or you know what's a better example? When like the audio of Christian Bale came out.
Oh, go for you.
And I'm just like, dude, I remember at the time I was in high school and I was in the marching band in the drum line, and I was like the section leader, and I was in charge of people. And I remember I would just constantly be like spazzing at people because it was that kind of thing where it's like no one listens to you until shit's on fire, and then they're like, what are we gonna do, Andy? And I remember just constantly like scream, and you know, it hasn't really stopped. It's just been that my whole life, just being like, I don't understand this. I'm gonna yell at it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I personally don't care about stuff like that because I just go like, yeah, dude, if I was famous, there'd be endless audio of me doing this.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the flip side, like if I had a kid, my best case scenario would be like, yeah, he wasn't a great dad, but at least he built me into this talented character I am. So
Yeah,
on
at
top,
least you have that benefit of like I'm a disciplined like machine,
yeah,
or something like that. But like I want love. Like that would be acceptable of like David Goggins being like not like the most nurturing father. I totally get that. But like you want some kind of benefit from it. Like usually it's money. Usually that's the thing. Is like if they're a famous person, there's some kind of like legacy or business or industry they can like pass down to you. Like that's the thing of like I wasn't around because I was building this to hand down to you. Do you know what I'm saying? With
Absolutely.
David Goggins, it's like I learned how to live with a knife and a candle in the woods, and I run 23 hours every single fucking day. It's like,
yeah, he's
bro,
like, I
can
sawed
say
off
from-
the bottom half of my legs and then ran 3 ultra marathons. And you're like, that guy was abusive, was he?
Yeah, it's crazy that guy would be unreasonable and possibly abusive to children. They'd, like cry because they literally spilt milk, and he's just like, "That's just not how we fucking do it here." So like, I think
you want to be a part of Boat Crew too? Huh? Do you
Yeah.
really want to be?
Wait,
Boat
Dude,
Crew
you
too?
know, David Goggins went around slapping titties out of his kid's mouth. He goes, "No, my kids aren't gonna grow up weak on milk."
yeah, like I could totally get like him saying like fend for yourself and or whatever, like, but like it's still a thing where like I've seen his experience with like I could have told you just from watching him the couple times that UFC fighters have spent part of their training camp training with him.
Oh yeah,
They exhausted themselves. Like
who was
they-
the last guy that did that?
I think it was Adesanya was the last one, but I think before that was Tony. What's his face?
Ferguson.
Ferguson. Yeah, I think it was Tony Ferguson. Where it's just like, okay, yeah. So, but he's also, brother. I don't know if we can or not, but if we could bring up Tony Ferguson training footage,
Yeah,
he literally. That's all you have to type. He has. I don't even want to say unconventional. It's not even like he's like in prison yard workouts. Part of his workout is just kind of wrestling with this big foam wedge at a trampoline park, where he just kind of like starts fighting a yoga ball, and another thing where he's just kicking a metal pole with his shin like over and over and over again, punching it, using it. Like now there's parts of that where like you can say, oh, he's toughening up this area, he's doing all that, but like at this point you are a professional fucking athlete, brother. Do it in a gym. But he is the most unconventional person. He went and trained with the David Goggins. I think that was the one where he got KO'd with a front kick from Michael Chandler. I think was that one, because he was also every time he's been in someone's corner, David Goggins. So anytime he's meant to like lead somebody, he in my my experience from what I've viewed, he has failed miserably.
So David Goggins is Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Wait, what? What is that?
There's a Chunky Soup myth that whoever became
Oh,
the
yeah.
spokesman for
The
this-
Madden myth, like
Yeah,
any of those
yeah,
things.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I haven't heard the Chunky Soup one. What's that one?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
the same thing? Like,
Yeah, apparently they stopped playing football almost immediately after. So I don't remember exactly because it's been so long.
that also could be just
But-
a marker of where their career's at.
You
Of
know
like
what I
when,
think?
When you're
Just
at
like-
the end of your career, Chunky Soup starts calling, you're like, oh, should I retire?
Well, you know what You know what I think that might be? It's like when Ronda Rousey got really popular. It's not that like she was still like good at MMA, but I noticed it with like any sport. If you want to be like the greatest, you have to be like just that. It's they cover it in there's like a 3-part Shaq documentary on like Showtime or HBO or something, where Shaq was always good, but he was like never on the team that won the ring, and he was with that, I forget the dude's name, but it was with the coach that was like Jordan's big coach when he was like winning a bunch. And he basically told him, he's like, yeah, you got to stop rapping and being Kazam and fucking being in the general commercials for a little bit. You just have to focus on basketball. And I wonder if it's like the second you get on the Madden cover or you get on a Chunky Soup can and you start thinking about like, oh, I can make other money. And I could do, oh, wait, I can make all this money not getting hit by cars. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the
It's
thing.
like, does your brain shift? Does it shift out of that like killer instinct you need to be a high level athlete?
Well, imagine you're Shaq, right? And you're living in Florida, playing in Orlando, and you're doing the rapping, you're doing the movies.
Oh, I'm
and
sure.
Then, and then
my
you go,
dick
and
is
then you
so
go to
fucking
Los
big.
Angeles, and then you go to Los Angeles, right? And then you're in Hollywood.
Ooh.
And
I should probably start rapping again.
Bright lights and stars.
And the coach
Is that Tupac?
goes, "You need to quit that shit." Like
Yeah.
as soon as you come to LA, is like you need to throw that shit out the window and
Yeah.
focus on basketball.
Which is really funny too, because he's
like,
doing
in
that in
LA.
Orlando.
He was like, "Well, why?" He was like, "Why am I going to come here?" And they were like, "We'll give you $130 million." And he was like, "Okay."
And that's the thing is that the Chunky Soup thing. They go like, "Hey, do you want a couple $1 million for saying you like Chunky Soup?" And they're like, "Yeah." What? And they think it's really funny because
What do I got to do?
they have
Absolutely nothing.
yeah, being a ridiculous commercial, most likely with your mom. It's always with their mom, but like have that and then go like, do they think that there's a Chunky Soup career after football? Like, is there like
How deep is that well?
now I work for Chunky Soup, so I can go football, and then they'll just keep paying me millions.
No,
I
it's
like
it's
Chunky Soup.
the
We want you to say
How deep
you
is
like
that well?
the soup because you play football. That's what your value is. If you're not playing football, you saying you like soup doesn't matter too
That's
much.
so funny. That's so funny. You're basically asking, does their mindset change to be like, was I supposed to sell soup the whole
Oh
time?
my God, this was perfect. This is a perfect career. I love soup.
No, I think it hits them that like they probably realize, because like that kind of, whether it's on a large or a small scale, like, bro, these dudes could show up to a fucking like on the smallest of scales, they could show up to a used car lot and just make a couple grand easy. All you gotta do is show up and everyone there's like, you're so fucking cool. What was it like catching that ball?
Yeah, I pulled it up, the list of people.
Yeah.
You got, for example, Terrell Davis and Kurt Warner. One had a significant injury, and Davis was facing early retirement. Donovan McNabb suffered a broken leg and a sports hernia after his 2002 ad. Jerome Bettis, Michael Strahan, Brian Urlacher all experienced injury-riddled seasons following their O2 commercials. Yeah, Reggie White, reportedly the first casualty in 1997 experience.
Casualty.
Yeah, it's crazy. He died not that long after that.
So Campbell's Soup has kind of the same track record as Jake Paul.
That is nuts.
Have you seen?
It's like, let me go do this commercial, and then after the commercial, you lose your job in football, and you don't do any other commercials.
Damn. That might be like maybe it's part of a humiliation ritual.
Like, how do you think some
And
of
they're
these
entering
guys?
a secret society. Of
Yeah,
Campbell's Soup.
that's your first stage into the Illuminati.
Like sirloin burger is the best.
You think Donovan McNabb feels a certain way when he walks through the soup aisle in the grocery store?
Bro, I would. It's crazy. Because actually I have probably about 12 cans of Campbell's Chunky Soup in my cupboard right now.
Gonna retire this hunger.
And I wish, honestly, I could get paid for that. Can we reach out to them for sponsorship, Andy? We got our first guest.
Yeah,
Can we have
I can
for
see.
sponsor?
I go, hey, you guys don't know who we are.
Campbell's Soup is suiciding people now. Yeah. Donovan McNabb, 3 gunshots in the back of the head.
Do they
obvious
still-
suicide.
Do they still
Dude.
make Campbell's in America? That would be the craziest
I got the cans.
reveal.
I can go check to see if it's probably Procter and Gamble. That's like there's like 3 food companies total that like
Dude,
exist.
you know what I want to? I wanted to say this, by the way, before we got two. Yeah, later, Remy. Thanks for being a guest.
It was the Progresso people. They came in and they snagged.
Yeah, Remy got the call.
It's
He's
a cabal. It's a soup cabal.
You know you're Progresso. Shut the fuck up. Or no. This would be good propaganda for Progresso. You're like, yes, to spread the lies about Campbell's.
Oh yeah.
No, I was.
You get cream of mushroom over here. Like, I've been here for so long, and fucking Chunky Soup comes along in the '90s.
Finally, once I take out chicken noodle and potato bacon, I will be on top. You'll never be better than potato bacon. No, I was gonna say the thing with I had this thought earlier about David Goggins, where I think I think David Goggins 100% helps you get harder. But no, legit, he like his training's insane. Even if it's like non-conventional and on its face retarded, it's like, yeah, I don't know, probably running barefoot while someone fucking throws spiders at you is gonna make you tougher. You know what I mean? It's like
if you run through a Fear Factor set, you're gonna get better.
Yeah. Basically, if you do 20 reps of Fear Factor every day, you're gonna get tougher. But like it's why like when CM Punk went to do UFC, he failed miserably. Because it's like, I don't doubt, like Punk at the time was doing professional wrestling for what, like 15, 20 years. Yeah. You're without a doubt a tough guy. You know what I mean? Like, you are tough. You're able to endure a lot of pain and go through a lot of bullshit. Yeah. It's just, there's a skill level that you just have to know or don't know. Because CM Punk at the time, I mean, he's still a tough guy, but he's an incredibly tough guy. But I bet you if you have a dude who has a medium amount of jiu-jitsu training, it's like, yeah, but you just don't understand. When I move your hands in this way, you can't move. So
yeah, they're like, hey, you know how you have your hands here? Cool thing. If I just grab your wrist, and it's like probably a lot of that. It's probably because that's really what it was he made people like, and I'm not saying they're skilled fighters, but he made people in the UFC look way better than they were. Yeah, because of like exactly what you're saying,
dude. It literally
base level of knowledge of
it happened with Kyle Post keeps doing this to me at the Creek, because like Kyle's like I'm not calling him like a pussy or anything, but like I'm just a giant person and he's a normal. Guy, yeah. He's a normal sized person, so I'm way bigger than him. Yeah. And like it's so fun. We do this. Me and Lemaire do this thing. We put him in the blender. Whenever he's standing at the bar, we just go up belly first and we just start bumping him. And like he can't get out. And he's like, yeah, we're like, oh, you're in the blender. But then Kyle got like bouncer training. So he'll do this thing to me constantly where he puts his hands on my wrist, but he puts his thumbs over the other in just the right way. And it'll be like, haha. You'll be like, what the fuck? I can't, what the, you're just like, I can't get out of this. Cause it's like, yeah, there's certain things. If you know the right way to do it, you're like, yes, I have you trapped now.
You know what's really funny is like, it's like one of those things that, it feels like really dangerous like that, like something like that where you're like, uh-oh, I'm trapped. And then your immediate reaction is to try to pull away as much as you can, as hard as you can. Yeah. But like something like that is like Kyle's asking for trouble. If he's holding on to a fat boy's wrist, and like, okay, I guess I'll come to you. Oh,
well, that's the reality of the situation where it's like, well, see, I got your wrist right here, and I go like, well, yeah, you're doing it while we're sitting at the Munchkins table, and I don't want to flip the table. You do this, I immediately start running and fall on top of you. Yeah. And then when my belly hits yours, you go, poo.
And you know what? Not only that, but also now you're gonna make a fun sound that goes like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fall on you, and you're gonna flatten like a cartoon character.
Can I try to do the sound?
Oh, try it. Yeah. Yeah. There's got to be a little bit of like pain into it. There will be air exiting Kyle for sure. Right, no. Honestly, we might even get
I was playing. This is how it really sounded. Like,
no, the fucking. Oh, dude, it's the funniest one ever. The lady falling into the grapes.
Oh yeah, yes, exactly. oh my god,
What if he's like,
I remember very distinctly. There was one time when I was growing up, rollerblades were the hot thing, and we got a set of rollerblades. And my neighbor's driveway was at like a enough of an incline where it was like it seems like it'll move you, but it's not like scary or anything like that. But by the end of it, you're moving, and the road was not smooth. It was a rough gravel road or whatever. So I'm going down this, and I'm like starting to speed up as I'm approaching the road, and I never felt comfortable stopping on rollerblades. So like I just kind of tried to like shift my weight back to like kind of slow myself down a little, but then I ended up doing this like the little whoop, 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 like the, and then
You
like
just clank,
boom.
clank, 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 clank.
Yeah, literally clack, 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 clack. And I just went like I was a fucking drag queen or something like that. And then I did the death drop. And then I hit the ground flat on my back.
You just hit it like,
Yeah, I was just like, and I said, okay.
girl, come on, girl.
But I remember it knocked every fucking bit of wind out of me. I went, and people were going, my friend was like, are you okay? Or my brother was like, are you okay? And I was like, get mom. That was the only thing I could get. I used the last bit of air I could to go, get mom. And
Wait,
then by the time
found-
she got out there, I had gotten the air, and I was just like, what? It's no big deal. What are you talking about? As if I wasn't just crying myself to sleep. Oh, yeah, this.
I found the lady. This is one of my favorite videos on the internet. It's a classic.
Grapes. What kind of grapes? These are filled
grapes.
with Chamberson grapes, and the winner this Saturday, who's studying music, eating international foods, having wine tours and tastings, vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop.
here she goes.
Oh, stop, I can't breathe.
I hate it. Well, it's also too. It just, this is when I love to be just a tad bit sexist because it's that privilege women have. Like when they get hurt, they like when we get hurt, we have to like get up and have like one arm hanging down. We're just like, yeah, it's just like a fucking scratch. But like if a lady gets hurt, she just go like, you're like, get up, idiot! Like, stop being a baby.
Isn't it their duty to over exaggerate?
But I can tell you from experience. Oh, what do you got there? Oh.
He's just dumping out.
He's just showing me he's got some cool stuff.
Got a cool tobacco cigarette?
No,
Something like that.
no, not even that. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's incense. It's just to set the mood. But there's I think that is never going to. I mean, honestly, that we have to continue to show, like the youth, this whole. No, you go ahead. Hold on. Oh wait, I think we're having a little bit of camera trouble. Oopsie daisy.
I was gonna say, I was like, Pat's like, so I think hey, am I gonna get some of that? I think the youth of today, can I have like you're gonna share that, right? Like I would like some of that. It's the morning. I really need that. So it's.
Hey man, if you want to keep podcasting, you better.
Hey man, we invited you over here.
Fucking guest, okay?
You're at my house. You better share. I'm just saying.
But we have to. What I was trying to say before we had that camera trouble.
It's so funny.
What's that?
That's so funny to just wait. How do I do it? How do I turn my?
Are we having more camera trouble? Oopsie.
Yeah, you just like
Oopsie daisy.
it's just funny to say. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, real quick, and then you just hear like a lighter and then bubbling, and you're like,
Oh no, that's me. No, you're the sound.
Pure
you're hearing
euphoria.
is me. Is me restarting my camera. I'm restarting my camera. I had to. It's an old camera, so it's
Computer's a little older. It gets a little funky.
Look, we've covered the
I
camera.
need to learn how to drink water better.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
honestly, this guy Rook over here can't handle his water.
Real quick, 1 second.
It's easier with a vape. I can get a vape.
It's easier to cough with that. What were we
Camera
talking
don't
about?
work.
Ladies getting hurt?
No, the youth of today, like being able to like actually get them to like keep this the tradition going of that video, because like that's an old ass video that like
Oh yeah, it's
have-
so.
you have to have that, because like I feel like, and this is not necessarily kids these days, but it's like the memes and the things come in so fast and shit like that. Like I feel like things get drowned out, and like something like that's like so precious. The fact that
Well-
got caught exactly how it did, and everybody that knows the clip knows the oh oh oh, oh. And they all have their impression of it, and they just like the Christian Bale thing, the literally the oh good for you, that like fucking that whole rant is so I don't.
Well, the
hate-
memes too nowadays are so chaotic. Like, people, I don't know if it's gonna catch on, but people just started posting these guys again. You remember these ones?
Oh yeah.
Shit, I'm in the way. Oh yeah, here we go. You remember these guys? Where like when back in my day, Pat, a meme was just a picture we all agreed on, and then text on top, text on bottom.
Yeah.
It actually taught people joke structure better.
A velociraptor going like this.
Yeah. There was the what was it, Ugly Brian or whatever. Like that's what now when people say like a meme, it's just like a meme just means like a picture with intent to make you laugh.
Yeah.
Like a photo comment.
Yeah, or just like a meme will be like someone will repost a tweet or something. You know what I mean?
Well, even like the so like I feel like the like just the little gifs or whatever, like in the like you said in the comments or something like that, when it's like a video of a lady giving a presentation, but she's got big knockers or something like that, and it's the kid. I think it was a kid from was that Matilda? It was some kids movie or whatever. The kid that's like whatever, like he's waving and then he goes and notices something like that.
Oh,
You're
that chubby redheaded one.
Yeah,
kid.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
that's a meme now, and I'm like, well, I mean, you gotta try a little bit harder. There's got to be a.
I remember Remy's laughing. I remember the chubby redheads quick. I have quick fat redhead
I
recall.
just felt for a second like Pat was trying to like tiptoe through the
I don't
tulips.
wanna, I don't want to. I'm not here to offend. It's Friday. It's right before the weekend.
You
We're
know
trying
what
to
he
have a good
looks
time.
like.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole
Portly gentleman. He's a portly little gentleman.
Yeah,
well dressed guy. Looks great.
He's got that look of like, his friends treat him one way, but we all talk behind his back. You know how it feels, Andy, right? What?
Yeah, you know that.
Huh? Wait, what?
Do you get that feeling?
You
ever
got
get
that from
feeling?
you got that from a Wedding Crashers clip? What?
I never get that feeling. Really? Okay.
Dude, that's a good one. I never feel that way. Really?
Really, you don't?
Huh.
Okay. Good. I mean, that's good.
That's
but
good.
It's
That's good.
surprising because we are talking. Anyway, yeah, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? What was that? But
I don't
yeah,
know. I don't know if that's a reference to our invented slur or not, but I
But
appreciate
yeah,
the
I think
energy.
the bar for meme has dropped so drastically, in like where it's just like you said, I do like the picture, what's the guy looking at another chick thing, like, and then people using like
Oh,
Photoshop
yeah.
stuff. I like
The-
that
the-
as a representation of stuff, you know?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the arm around, like looking this way, and the girl going like, and then being able to switch it to like you can just put team logos there.
I made one of those.
See, you know what I mean? Everybody's in there. Everybody, that's a fun one.
Have you ever
It's just
gotten
literally
into
just a GIF or something like that? It's just like, come on, man.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a whole department of goofing that's just reaction gifs, stuff like that. I have noticed football Twitter is quick with the memes. Like the second a game will be over, you'll just have like a scene from Goodfellas with all the fucking athletes' heads on Joe Pesci's body when he's getting murked or something. It's
Yeah.
like, and they will apply to what happened in the game very directly. Or you'll see Joe Paterno on top of Randy Orton while he's hitting a kid with an RKO or something.
Triple G brought up something in the chat. It's a kid that's like roasting a news anchor. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? I'm not familiar with this.
Oh,
Is this
okay.
a meme? Is this a meme? I like Turtles meme or kid.
Dude, it was. You know what's a joke?
Because that's a video. You got a still. You can use that on multiple. You know what I mean? Like, it's a meme just literally. Like,
Wait, real quick. Sorry. Triple G, is it like a white kid? Is it a white kid making fun of the news anchor?
No way, we got to bring like fucking race into this.
Well, when you get it's all I see. I only see color.
Andy puts in all caps, black kid?
Yeah.
That's roast weatherman or
Yeah, right.
white kid.
I write black, sad emoji, sad emoji, sad emoji, kid.
Google says, "You mean Mexican kid?" Just to.
Oh wait, I found it.
I see something here. AI saying, okay. It's a white kid, guys. It's a white kid.
It's a white kid. Don't worry. Wait.
I've literally
Nope.
never seen this. Well, I've still not seen it. There we go. I like this one. This is good. We should do this all the time.
I've never seen it, and I'm currently not seeing it.
That does not look like America.
Here's an
Yeah,
actual
America.
customer out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to, boy?
This is fake. That's fake.
Where are your parents? Kid sketchy. Back to you guys.
You got to feral children this time.
Triple G and he felt
Yo,
sorry.
I feel
that dude say
unsatisfied.
Wait, did that dude say failed children? Wait, listen to the guy when they go back to the studio.
Kid sketchy. Back to you guys.
You got to look out for feral children this time.
Feral children.
Oh, okay.
Good bit. I
Is
like
this
the
a-
bit. I like the
is
bit,
this a
but it's a
bit?
bit. I like the bit. It's a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some of you got to be careful. Some of these news jokes are bits. Like apparently, grab her by the pussy was never real.
What do you mean?
You remember, or not the Trump thing, but no,
It's like he definitely said it.
no. I'm mixing the phrasing. Remember, fuck her right in the pussy. Remember the guy would like interrupt the newscast and grab the mic and go fuck her right in the pussy.
People were driving by yelling at,
Oh yeah. That's not real.
yelling.
That's not
No.
a bit though. They didn't do a bit though, right? Like that's
Well,
like
it
a
would-
whole bit, right?
No, it's wait. What? If it's not real, it has to be a bit. What do you
I
mean?
mean, it's not newscasters going, "Let's do a funny video." It's like a comedy bit of people pretending to do a news bit. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
what
like
you
a
mean?
guy. It's a guy getting with his friends yelling that.
It's very, very unusual.
The three victims were part of a CXS.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Okay, I get it. The edit, yeah, I get it. That's a good one. I like that.
It is. Well, it's kind of obvious too. I will give them props. The camera quality is very news, but the fact that she just has a
She
like,
doesn't have the square thing. She gotta have a
Yeah.
square thing on it.
it is.
They found her in a bar and they were talking about like, "Hey, we're thinking about doing this," and she was like, "I did that for like 8 months. I could probably."
Oh hell, I got a karaoke mic in my trunk. I could use it. I got a karaoke mic. We can plug right in that camera.
I went to weather school for a fucking semester.
Damn. Oh, hey, Triple G, don't worry. Everybody falls. I feel like everybody has a thing that they either fall for, even initially, but I think it's when it's like when they carry it. Nate had the thing. You've had a thing. What was the Triple G? You got a thing now. We've all had. I know I've fallen for videos before. Where I'm like, this is bullshit, and then I'm like, I send it, and then like after I've sent it, I'm like, oh, that was fake. God damn it. Like it's when I don't take that extra beat before I send it to somebody to be like,
Well,
can you believe this shit?
Nah,
Like,
because that correlates to it correlates to like why I didn't the one I brought up where I was like this was on like a ESPN show and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
were like oh no it's actually on a scripted thing because like my whole thing was like the meat of the content and like that's how you just don't do the due diligence of seeing if it's real or not where you're just
Yeah.
like you're looking at the content and it's like low stakes on if you're wrong or not. So like that's why a lot of that stuff gets by people all the time.
yeah.
Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Yeah, you kind of look like a dumbass on a post. You might go like, "Can you believe this?" And somebody goes, "Fake. This is fake." And you go, "Oh, I'll just delete the post." It's like,
Well, that was also
I
too
don't give
like
a
when
shit.
when you pointed out that clip I was referencing, I was like, "Oh, this is from a TV show." Well, everything I said still stands about it. Like you know what I mean? So you're like, yeah, that's why I didn't, because people get me a lot of times because I'm bad at like details or whatever. And I was like, I only remember key information. I don't have a lot of room in here. I don't have room in here to keep fun facts. I'm not a big fun facts guy.
Even the thing that Nate brought up that ended up being a fake thing or something like that, the drone thing or whatever. It was like it's one of those things that actually does exist. That scene is based, but it is a scene.
Yeah, like, but then when Nate brings up stuff, it'll have like a title logo of like MGM Studios on it. It'll be like, that's not news footage.
People that also liked Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah. Nate's just showing you Independence Day, being like, dude, here's some crazy alien footage.
No, we've welcomed them to Earth. They're here already. Like,
yeah, I mean, it was aggressive. He did say "Welcome to Earth, bitch," but
he didn't say "bitch," did he?
Doesn't he say something?
He punched the alien. I think.
Oh no, it was a hard F slur. That's right.
Yeah. So
you're in this country and you haven't seen.
They come up.
Remy, I gotta tell you, brother.
That's like one of the first things we do around here.
I mean, but yeah. Do you?
Oh yeah.
With Will Smith, I mean,
spaceship crashes. He jumps on it. It pops out and he
shoots
swings.
it down. I mean, also, if we can remember correctly.
Okay, he comes
the
upon
alien
the
kicked the tail light. If you remember, alien kicked the tail light.
Yeah.
He was justified in his military action.
It was an Asian lady,
Yeah.
alien that didn't know how to fly a spaceship. Let Will Smith shoot it down.
And you find
it was an Asian lady alien.
Yeah, they didn't. In the director's cut, you see the blinkers on the whole time, and he's just like, "Merge!"
No, he come up on it, it popped out, he punched it,
And then what did he say?
That was whenever Chris Tucker came out and he looked at the alien. He was like, "You got knocked the fuck out!
You got knocked the fuck out, alien!
You got knocked the fuck out!"
All my '90s references are starting to blend together. I just turned 45.
Yeah, Will Smith leaned into the alien. He said, "Better tuck your chain when Debo come around, alien."
Grandma will give me that chain.
What spaceship?
Oh, this is a good one. You remember the Alabama leprechaun?
It was, I think, was that the one that was underneath that with the video that you just pulled up of the?
I don't. Oh, it might have been. I don't remember.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Like,
no, that was just a guy exposing a rapist.
I use that to this day.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
To this day.
Nice.
No, Alabama leprechaun is one of my favorite.
Antoine Dodson.
Antoine Dodson. He got like kind of. He had like some. He used the celebrity.
Oh, he really turned his sister almost getting raped into a career.
I've probably shared Run Tell That on an IG story at least a dozen times.
Run Tell That. Oh, yeah,
Is this one fake?
Boy.
Is the Alabama leprechaun fake?
No way.
I hope it's not. Well, the guy's smirking like, I can't wait to make black people look stupid for the next 90 seconds.
and look at her smile is fading. Look at her smile fading. Like
she's like,
I forgot about this one. Great.
She's like, oh, this honky pushed for this story hard. I hate him.
Billy really.
NBC 15's Brian Johnson has more.
Brian.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile.
Dude, sorry, I'm just realizing how mean this is.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, so what do we have today? We're gonna there's thunderstorms coming around, possible flooding. The president just signed that new trade deal, and
I've
so
never seen this before.
You guys want to make black people look stupid for a little bit?
Remy's never seen
I don't
this.
think I've ever seen this before. It doesn't look familiar.
Let's play it clean. I won't interrupt. Hey, the second
All
you see
right.
the sketch, you're like, dude, we're bullying poor black people with this
How
segment.
old is this?
This is
Because I don't think I've seen it since it came out.
8 years, but
No,
I
it's
gotta.
definitely
It feels like a re-upload.
I've never seen a bulletproof vest loose. Also, I don't think he has anything in the actual armor part of it. I think it's just the vest. He doesn't have it's like loose.
Like the plates, yeah. It doesn't look like it's got any weight to it.
That's funny.
Oh, okay. This isn't real. This
He's
can't be
playing it.
real.
He's playing. I think
Years ago from my great.
Yeah. Oh, you think he gets it?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I hate these black people too. They crazy.
He's like, but I'm gonna sell leprechaun flutes.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be racist with the news. Hell yeah.
It's in Alabama.
Slav would be having a field day right now. There's a fella in the chat that's
Incredibly racist.
not.
You guys.
Yeah,
You
that's
got-
the best way to put it. I was gonna try to say it nice, but he's like, yeah, that's
fair. I'm
You know that-
from Oklahoma. I know how to act.
Everyone has that friend that the second you say the word black, they just go statistics.
It's crazy.
They have quick
Bro.
recall and is that what he said?
My grandfather was Irish, so I figured I'd come and help out. Like he's
Okay,
literally
this guy rules.
yeah.
There's Black Irish, right?
Yeah, Mariah Carey.
I've seen it. Have you seen a black dude with red hair?
Jadina?
What?
Isn't that the singer?
Light skinned. I mean, yeah, there's light skinned black people that have like red afros and stuff.
The guy that does Long Live the Chief.
Now I've seen like a darker skinned black dude one time when I used to wait tables. I remember rounding the corner and he was like pretty. He had like a Mark Henry vibe to him, but he had like red hair. I was like, yo, what?
So my nephew has red hair. And both of his parents are from Jordan.
Jadina, this guy. Hold on.
I've seen some.
Oh yeah.
Long Live the Chief.
I've seen some Arabic people with red hair, for sure.
Arabic people with red hair. Oh,
yeah,
what's
my
his
nephew's
face? Share a bullet, Nagamagadov or whatever.
What? Share a bullet?
His nickname, his fighting nickname is Bullet, but I don't know. His first name is Shara. His middle, but he's got one of them, names that might make me sound like I'm hosting an HGTV show.
Oh yeah, that clip's.
Do you remember?
That's such a funny clip.
Y'all remember Sweet Brown?
Like the brown sugar, like the.
No, the lady that says, "I ain't got time for that. I got bronchitis."
Yeah.
She's actually she's from Oklahoma. I think she's from the Tulsa area.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I do.
Yes,
I have time for that. Those are fun ones. I think those, like the leprechaun one, like those, like any of those things, I think are just people that are opportunistic, possibly,
Yeah.
and or what's it called? Or like you said, they get it.
Those people also whenever I watch back to the leprechaun thing, it really makes my perspective on like comedy and stuff different. Where I just go like, I don't will. Like, is anything funnier than that, dude? Is anything funnier than like just the local news doing a segment on?
Oh yeah.
What?
Derek brought
Shout
it
out
up.
Derek.
Derek's excited that Remy's been mentioning Oklahoma. Is Derek a?
Yeah, Derek's an OKC boy.
Derek.
Oh, look at that. This guy, he goes there. He was just there yesterday.
Yeah,
Did you bring him
I
anything?
split my time between. Well, I pretty much stay in Austin for the most part, but I go to Oklahoma a couple times a month.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh yeah.
He was the other guy.
How is Oklahoma?
Wait, how old did you
It's
say you
cool,
were?
man. I'm 45.
Where were you in '94?
Yeah.
I was in middle school.
All day.
in Oklahoma City. Yeah,
You have proof of that?
I think I do. I mean, my mind should be proof enough.
Guys, get in here. This is all right. So now we're gonna do the reveal. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, what month in
you were
'94?
a suspect in.
I was running around in gym class when the bombing happened.
Did you hear it or feel it?
No. Everyone else in the school did because they were sitting down, pencil to paper or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but you were a movement. You were.
No, I go to
You
my.
were
second,
running from something.
I
Where
go
were
to
you
my.
running from?
I go to my second class, and this.
Wait, Remy, can you just look forward real quick?
Oh, nice beard, nice long.
Bro, my buddy.
Would you
buddy
cover
worked
your
at the
beard
jail.
for a second?
Yeah,
just
just
see
go
how
ahead
it
and do
looks.
one
How does that look?
My friend worked at the jail where they had Terry Nichols, and he was Terry Nichols' handler for like a year.
Terry Nichols was the dude that like he helped him make the bomb, right?
Yeah, I think he was the.
No, depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's in my home right now. He's in my home right now.
But
Hell yeah.
I go to my second class, and this girl is like losing her shit. And there was a high-profile case going on at the courthouse. Her dad was a lawyer, and it came from downtown, and people thought it was the courthouse at first, but it ended up being the federal building. And it really galvanized the town. Everybody got together. My grandpa died like 10 days before that happened. apparently my grandma was supposed to go to that federal building because their Social Security and everything was there, and I guess my uncle wasn't feeling it, and before you know it, like.
Wait, they were supposed to go there that day?
Yeah. I went to school with people whose little brother was in the daycare and survived the daycare fucking
God damn.
part of it.
Survived?
Yeah, there was a daycare on the second floor. And,
Yeah, no, I've definitely watched a bunch. I forgot like anyone fucking survived that because when you see that picture, when you see the picture of the side of the Murr building, you're like, how did anyone fucking leave this building?
It's crazy, and a lot of people. 168, I think, is the number altogether, and it was like a Tuesday in the morning or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that day.
Yeah.
It was a crazy April that year was crazy as fuck for my family. So
Yeah. Did any of them like hold up and like start a militia or something?
no, immediate. So my folks at that time on that side of my family had a burger place in the mall, and when they weren't running that, they were setting up shop, feeding all the first responders. They had like Frito pies and hot dogs, shit that you could make really easy, and they were just out there, and like it helped them get back and
Yeah. Yeah, you're
from-
like
they all just lost their dad. My uncle, my aunt, my aunt, my mom. They all just lost their.
and they're
their
like,
dad,
we really
and
need
it
that
was
social
like-
security check. Here, have some hot dogs. We need to get
You
back
just-
in that building, please.
No,
Could you just
my
open
grandma
the building
was.
back up?
It
They're
just
like, oh, what's that, sweetheart? You lost your babies? Here, have a walking taco.
a lot of people came together and it helped out. And then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
call Oklahoma City the town that McVeigh built because none of the things that they have there would be there.
Timothy McVeigh and
And
Thank you, the FBI.
Bro, listen, like, all right, my folks are Middle Eastern. My other half of my family has
What?
I have a bakery and stuff, right? Like, there's like a little market, and a lot of the Arabic community would go shop there, and they were rolling over a lot of customers that were shopping there. And then when everybody found out it was a white guy, like the whole community was
Yeah.
like, "Woo!"
Oh yeah, that's right.
it's domestic.
That's right. I forgot when it first
Yeah,
first
bro.
happened. They're like, God, this
Anybody
is
that-
clearly Arabs.
Anybody
And
that
then,
was
like-
on a flight to the Middle East got pulled off to the fucking side and like.
Yeah,
ran
they thought it
through.
was. Yeah, they thought it was like Middle East terrorists until they found McVeigh.
The dude was like, I don't even care about JFK, man. Why you coming at me?
What the hell? What the hell? Oh yeah, Derek brought up. I was gonna ask about this. Was there any did like do you know who Terrence? You ever hear about Terrence Yakey?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, because he was apparently a cop that he was like the first cop on the scene.
At
And
the
then-
bombing
Yeah, he was like the
in
first
Oklahoma
cop
City? Oh,
on.
that's
Yeah, in
crazy.
Oklahoma
You didn't know him?
City.
Faces. I'm a face guy.
Yeah, you might have met him.
No, I was just wondering if there was like
He's
like
Black
talk-
American, I think he was. No, I think
He's
he was.
African American, yeah, and he was he was one of those dudes who was like first on the scene. He started to like his wife was saying he was starting to say like, yo, something's up about this, and then like after a while, just decided to drive out in the middle of nowhere and shoot himself in the back of the head twice. Just one of those suicides.
Classic suicide.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Do I got to sing it like Celine
It's all
Dion?
coming back to me.
It's all coming back. It's coming back. But yeah, it's like so many crazy things happen. And just the setup, too, with the Waco shit that happened the year before and McVeigh being down there speaking his 2 cents about
Yeah.
government encroachment.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I got that. There's one book because I love all the conspiracy stuff. I got this book about McVeigh called Aberration in the Heartland of the Real, and apparently there's I haven't gotten to the end of it where they're starting to connect it to MK Ultra and all this stuff, but I've been people will be like, I've been mentioning that, I've been reading that to people, and they're like, why do you care about the Oklahoma City bombing? I go, brother, people don't realize there's way more weird shit about it than they think. Like that actually, the OKC bombing has so much more weird shit than people realize.
Yeah, I think in general, it's a interesting thing, but it's a very clear we have a kind of a running theme. Actually, one of our first shirts that we discussed about putting out, but we haven't actually designed it yet, was a person.
Oh yeah, like a
zip tied in
Fed
field
looking guy standing over a
with a
dude
gun,
with
and it just says "Quit killing yourself."
stop killing yourself, stop killing yourself, stop killing yourself.
Because it's just like it's legitimately, whether it's like the Kennedy assassination, the Oklahoma City bombing, like any of these things where you're just like, there's so much shit that they're just not telling us, but it's like they're doing such a shit job of hiding it, and you're just like, and legit when. For a while, when we were doing this just as a standalone podcast and not the live every week, we were doing themes, and one of the themes was Roswell, one of the topics, and we researched and all this stuff, and like Roswell legitimately got it was the Phoenix Lights, I think. It was there was a couple different times, actually, multiple times when it was like alien related, where people were like, no, we want to know, like, how do you explain this? And
they had a legitimate like, yo,
like,
not
proof,
just like
time,
not just
witnesses.
not just like, no, Meemaw is very trustworthy and we believe her. It was like, no, there's thousands of people in this community that have legitimate questions.
And they'll put out they'll put out one report that everybody's like, there's no way it's any of this, weather balloon, this, whatever. And then they get pressured, and then 30 years later they go, okay, the final report, it was flares. And it's just like, stop fucking dicking with us, because and then usually the case is to like conspiracy theorists, alien believers, paranormal believers, anything like that, are automatically laughed at and mocked, but the answer is always like, but yeah, we don't know. Like the Phoenix Lights. Do you remember the Phoenix Lights press conference that they said? He's like,
yeah, they were just
we
like
caught
mocking
a perpetrator, and then he said, now everybody be careful, get your cameras ready, and then this guy in an alien suit with like handcuffs on and this big like cape and stuff like that. We got him, guys. We caught the Zeepzorp. And then but in the same thing, he had to just be like, yeah, but seriously, all of our findings are inconclusive.
Dude, I gotta be honest. I'm very curious with how things are now that they've put out a lot of, like, Thomas Massey got him, and Rokana and all them got him to put out a lot of these Epstein files. I'm very curious, like, the perception on quote unquote conspiracy theorists. Cause it's like, brother, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of guys that can just go crazy with it. Like there's there's that joke online now where it's like the flat earthers being like, they're the only conspiracy yet to be proven true. And they're all bummed out. And there's our favorite one, me and Pat always joke about. He sent me this one video where the person was like, they're doing something, the skies are never gray like this, and you're like, or really or when it's like foggy, but even that one, you're like, there's a bunch of respectable people talking about chemtrails, so you're like even the most crazy
I'm sorry, it's just like you look up and it's like, who the fuck is playing tic-tac-toe in the fucking sky right now? Like,
well, that's the point I'm sorry, real quick. The point I'm trying to make is like, even the people who are like, the skies are pretty gray and they forget that fog exists. You're like, yeah, but in their defense, like, didn't they like prove chemtrails are real? So you're like, they're at least starting from somewhere. They're just being sloppy about it.
There is substance in what they're actually saying. It's not like that, but I'm saying that like all weather isn't chemtrails. Like, I'm saying, like, it can't all be, it's not all that thing, but it's like, but they're acting like fog didn't exist before you know what I'm saying? Like,
they do have those fog machines that do build clouds.
Yeah.
And when I drive back and forth, I'll see just a long ass, like, hoagie looking cloud that just never ends from one end to another, and it won't be more than like this wide.
Well, I think
like,
weather
so
still exists. Like, I'm not saying that they don't manipulate weather.
No,
obviously weather still exists, because it's like, it can't be every single time that it's foggy that it's just like, what's going on? A temperature change?
But it's also too, dude, it's like, but it's also like, it's kind of like, we're kind of shifting into a place where it's like, you can't roll your eyes at conspiracy people anymore. You can just critique their methods.
Yeah.
Like, that's the difference. It's like, you can just be like, oh no, you're being like, I was telling my friend the other day, like, like I caught myself. He goes, they pretty much proved Jeffrey Epstein's still alive. And I catch myself rolling my eyes and I go like, hold up. This is what you get mad at everyone doing to you.
Yeah.
And then I go, okay, what do you got? And then the stuff he showed me, it wasn't like, because it was like,
Here's
I was
a guy
like,
with
why?
gray long hair. With
Yeah,
similar
they're like,
nose, and you're
oh, they saw this guy on it. They saw this old man on Epstein Island just kind of like hanging and ripping a cig. And then they saw this guy in Tel Aviv that looked old and had long hair. And I just go like, yeah, but like they don't need him alive anymore. But like that's really where I'm at, where I go like, I can't shit on him for thinking he might still be alive because there's like credible, like, isn't there that conspiracy that fucking Hitler and a bunch of Nazis were hanging out in Argentina for a little bit after World War II and some shit. And it's like that. It's like, dude, I can't shit on any theory anymore. I just gotta shit on your method of analyzation.
And that's the beauty of the blue beam, baby. That's their thing. It's everything is crazy. Nothing is fully believable, but everything's possible. And it's this thing where we're in this kind of loop where we're like, chemtrails, they exist, but also weather exists. You know what I mean? Aliens. Sure, it's totally feasible that they exist. They've been here forever, and also could be totally a fake government thing just to try to control us. Nothing's out of the fucking realm of possibility anymore.
And so, this is why I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. Because I can't just do this. I can't just... What?
I said Fortnite's another good one for that. There's no politics.
Bro, my whole thing is I just need... Like, I need an activity. Like, that's why I was joking before. I was like, part of me misses having a normal day job. I miss just having, like, you and me always pine for working a shift as a dishwasher with one headphone in.
Yeah.
I go like, ooh, wouldn't that be so nice? You just do the same thing over and over again. You don't have to think. You don't have to try to be creative and go, hey, strangers, am I good enough? You know what I mean? Like, ooh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've been getting into Magic the Gathering, and it's beautiful.
It's also the thing that St. Ivan's talking about. The chances of him still being alive isn't zero. It would it makes sense if he is, and it would make sense if he isn't. Like there's the missing camera time. There's the missing this. There's the no this. Why the Charlie Kirk shit where they go blah 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 blah. There's no medical report. There's no this. There's a missing picture. Everybody's just searching for all this stuff, and it's like I could see. Coincidence, it could be exactly what they're saying, but not likely. But then, like you said, there's sometimes with the execution of how these conspiracy theorists or people that might want to put the shit out there, it's their execution. So then when they go like, look at this guy, he touches his hat, then he touches his sleeve, and then he farts a little, and then he grabs a hot dog, and then he puts mustard on the hot dog. Why does he put mustard on the hot dog? Right as Charlie's saying the thing about the yellow thing.
It's a clear Mossad tactic.
It's a clear message. It's a clear message to the shooters. That's right, I said shooters. And it's like one of those things where you're like, okay. I'm not saying that there wasn't something I had to set up and there's some kind of crazy thing, but you gotta just not everything's an Easter egg.
Well, that's my favorite. That was my favorite one with the Charlie Kirk.
When they take the camera, I go, that's a legitimate thing. Why is that one camera being taken, and how come we haven't seen that footage? That's a legitimate concern.
The signals that Charlie Kirk's shooting was my favorite one because it's like, okay, so you have a trained sniper on the roof ready to kill Charlie Kirk, and then you need to have one guy behind him to the right, let him know when to shoot. I just imagine the guy's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know, Kevin. Thank you.
I'm good. Yeah, that's why they hired me to shoot him and not you, idiot.
Oh my God, I have never been a part of more micromanaging motherfuckers. I get it. Yeah. Oh, the guy with the microphone. Duh.
Should I shoot him in the neck? Okay, go. That's them fighting in the van afterwards. Oh, thanks for reminding me to shoot him in the neck, Kevin. Duh.
Yeah, legitimately. And like that, by the way, is not out of the realm of possible. That is that's a possible universe. And by the way, from what we've talked about with how the government does things, is probably very likely. They bicker, they fumble, they pivot a lot, and they also just go like, oh fuck, we forgot that part. He changed his clothes.
You know how
he changed his clothes back, and you're like, what?
You know how you
They're
change your
magical.
clothes? You know how you change your clothes just to shoot Charlie Kirk, and then you change back from those clothes
Well, 'cause
while
you
you're in the
wanna get
middle of
bottom.
while you're in the middle of detaching a scope that's physically impossible to detach that quickly.
With your hands.
That shirt was scratchy, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite one. My favorite one too is there's like a guy.
I just look so good in it. I just look so good in it, and I knew I was going to be getting my picture taken for the mugshot, so I was just like, I wanted to put the shirt back on because I was like, I'm gonna get caught.
I didn't want to get my shirt dirty when I was in the prone position.
Yeah, I didn't want to lay down in that nice shirt. What am I, fucking idiot? Come on.
When y'all were talking about the guy with the signaling, I just kept thinking of like a third base coach. Just the sniper is like, take your ass back to the ballpark.
Can't steal.
Yeah.
His
Um,
role. Yeah.
Oh, the other one too that was perfect is there's a guy like from where Charlie was sitting. There's a guy in front of him to the left, his left, that like right when Charlie gets shot, he like adjusts his shirt, and they're like clearly a shoulder gun, and then they
I forgot about the shoulder gun.
and then they like show you the gun he's using, and you're like, so it needs to have little pellets in it, and you're like, so okay, so a pellet can kill him, and then when they show you him allegedly shooting it, it's like, so what did they ricochet up? Because he's aiming to the ground. Like
his arm is facing down. It's like, no, but the gun it's on his it's up here probably,
Yeah.
and you're like, but there's movement here. When that
he
shit
curved the
doesn't line
bullet.
up-
It's what he did. Angelina Jolie was in the back and he curved the bullet. So fun. Fuck you, Charlie.
I saw a lot of movies
Yeah.
in the cinema and
Oh.
never saw that one.
No, me neither.
I never saw that. I'm kind of proud of that.
Yeah,
Dude,
I haven't
sorry.
seen it.
Last we can move on. But no, I just remembered there's a guy doing tests to like, and I don't know exactly. Oh God, I wish I had him bookmarked. But there's a guy doing tests to prove if Charlie Kirk like actually got shot or something. So it's just him sitting in a Freedom shirt, and he's just putting stuff, and it's just him shooting himself with BBs, and like also like his shirt is. It's just so it's so funny to be like, this is for Charlie. Ow, 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 fuck, ow, ow. Anyway.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Remy's gonna handle the main side of this side. Okay.
All right, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Don't ever fuck it up.
Yeah, it's like nobody wants to see a guy getting murked like that. You know,
No.
but it's crazy. Like I saw it and I saw the replays and everything, and then I come to the conclusion that he's a squirter. We got a squirter over here. It's just like the amount of blood that came out, and I was like, and then the way they hauled him off. And I just think the whole thing was weird and like.
Yeah, it was all that one got. That one, I remember when it first happened, my brain, and I also too, I understand my bias. I lean towards these things more than probably other people. But the second I saw it, I was like, you know, it felt like it was way too, because I know everyone always says they're like, that's not like a long shot, but also at the same time, the also the precision of it felt like, oh, this is like a guy who shoots regularly, not like a liberal dude who's like, I hate Charlie Kirk, let me go buy a gun. And so I immediately felt like there was some like intelligence assets behind doing that. And then I was like, okay, let's slow down. Like I was on Twitter making jokes about Mossad and Israel, and I was like, let's slow down. Let's wait till the actual info gets out. And it's been a thing of like with a lot of other conspiracies, you're like, dude, I don't even want to, like, I want to live in a world where I don't think this stuff happens. And then every time more info comes out, you're like, you're not pushing me in the you're like, I'm like the reverse I'm like reverse X-Files. I want to believe, but I really want to believe in like the normie gumdrop and bubblegum perspective of the world. I just sit there and go, I want to believe it's all sunshine and rainbows, and then people are like, nope.
You want to know what I thought was the craziest conspiracy of last year?
Which one?
Happened here in Texas. So the Kerrville floods.
Kerrville floods. Where was? Oh yeah.
The whole like camp.
Yeah.
All the kids that go to that camp, all their parents are in politics, very high profile families. And there was talks or people that were the survivors of the incident said that they might have heard like helicopters and stuff, that this could have been like a over the top extraction like operation. Because, it's like Texas is a big state and there's a lot of politicians and stuff. And, like, if there's some people causing some problems, it's like, to
Are you saying like they were kid?
That they started the fucking storm on purpose so they could use it as cover to go kidnap a bunch of kids. And, like, what are they going to say? They fucking floated down the river. Did they ever recover all the bodies? It's like, that's
oh
like,
my God.
Yeah. Like what? Like, yeah.
That's so funny. I never even considered that.
I heard this shit on the internet, bro. It's like you open up, an X or like
that's the beginning
to it's like, and you're just like, it sounds far fetched, and then it's like, if I had unlimited money.
Well, dude, that's why stuff like the reason I humor stuff like that is just because the Sexy Dexy song just starts playing. Of course I can see you. Yes. How could I not? Pat's like, am I taking up any of the picture? Yes, a lot of it.
It's like, listen, you got Stanley is watching Pat.
What was I gonna say? Put your goddamn headphones on. Get in the conversation. I was gonna say no, that kind of reminds me of a thing I was joking about where I've always wanted to
put your headphones on, get back into conversation.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Consummate professional Pat George here.
Feed me fear after I'm done with my 2 dinners. All right. I didn't know it was baby day. Are you a baby?
Are you
being a baby?
Why are you doing that to me?
Are you being a huge fucking
Remy's
baby?
Here, dickhead.
I don't want to see you gyrate.
Don't embarrass me in front of Remy.
I don't want to see you gyrate. It gets me horny.
Oh, sorry. You want some?
Don't mind if I do.
I'm trying to blink it up.
No, that's a tobacco product that I got.
Blink. Let's get blinky.
I purchased a tobacco product because I'm a big tobacco guy.
Now, Remy hit us with a very interesting conspiracy where the floods that happened back in Texas, remember when Trump was like, you guys still talking about this Epstein stuff? We got floods I have to ignore.
Alleged floods, let's just say.
Well, that's what he was saying. You're being funny.
It was cover for
they used the
kidnapping extraction operation.
They used the weather machines to make the floods to steal rich people's kids.
So all the kids, all the kids in the camp.
Are you not listening? Are you not listening? It's pretty clear. That's what happened. Listen.
Is that what you were saying when I was dancing? Why would you make me dance to that?
You
know that's not my jam.
That's how it looked. That's how it looked. We talked about kids getting kidnapped, and you went, ooh,
and I was just celebrating.
You're like, that makes me want to move like Shakira.
Oh my God. I'm gonna look like, now I feel like I look like an asshole.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the weather. So wait, are we saying the weatherman did it?
Or yeah, the weatherman.
Is he up to date with who the weathermen are?
I think.
Yeah.
I think it was the cooperation.
The Epstein.
Listen, there's a difference between controlling and manipulating. All right, manipulating, you can't prove manipulating in court.
When they just berate the weather into doing what they want.
No,
I'm so disappointed in you, weather. I thought you were gonna rain today, but you know what? You just do whatever you want.
Oh, is that how much you're gonna rain? Is that how much you're gonna rain? I mean, I got wet, but I just thought it would be more. No. It's an okay amount of rain.
This is a flood. This is okay. I mean, it's not biblical or anything.
It's not biblical.
If I sprinkle this aluminum right here, this should do that, but we'll see. It's like in a science experiment.
Just a schmeckle of aluminum.
But yeah.
The weatherman did it. So the weatherman stole.
The kids come.
They made it rain that weekend.
That are very prominent in Texas in politics. And apparently, some of the people the survivors or whatever said they heard helicopters right before the storm, as the storm was coming in.
Could have also been rescues, but I'm just playing devil's advocate
before the storm.
Over here. Yes. Yeah, evacuation.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's so sensible.
like rich people's kids probably got out of the camp first because of their private helicopters. Kobe Bryant and them out of there. With all due respect.
I don't know. I from what I saw online, it was these kids were tied to people that might have been causing a problem for people that have a lot of money, and
that story's so much more fun, obviously.
Yeah, and that's why we believe it, Pat. Stop being a fucking Debbie
I believe
Downer.
it 100%.
I'm the potty pooper.
Hey guys, I'm here to shit on your. Ooh, give me a conspiracy theory, and I'm gonna try to explain it rationally. I guarantee I'll do it.
Oh, man, I don't know. I just went to kindergarten cop there for a second. My brain is
Kindergarten cop. That would never happen.
Nuh-uh.
They would never put children in danger like that. That's
Well,
crazy.
dude, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one where people will try to argue conspiracies. Like, oh, you think the government would do that? And you're like, yeah.
No, it's
Hey,
like,
you know our catchphrase, Andy? Double ellipses.
no,
Yeah.
You telling me a single mom takes her kid to another state, takes on a new identity, and doesn't let see the dad see the kid, and then it's like, what dad wouldn't kill to see his kid get back?
We actually explained away. Remy, you'll appreciate this. We actually figured out. Me and Pat figured out why, because all the moon conspiracy theorists, they're like, well, why'd we stop going to the moon? And it's like, it's pretty obvious, dude. They realized there were no brown people up there to kill. We're like, they're like, we gotta go somewhere else, man.
It's lame.
Yeah.
The moon's lame.
Why the fuck would we conquer this? It's really, that's what it is. The moon is fucking lame, and they're just
they went to the moon. There's no one we can't understand to kill. This is boring.
Not impressed.
It is pretty funny though that their method for coming back with like evidence and like scientific research and shit like that was like this kind of the same thing with like a dog on a walk. It's just like, look what I found. I found his rock. I found his stick. I found him petrified.
Do you remember you made a funny joke where you're like, yeah, I think they stopped going because they went up there. They're like, dude, it's just rocks. It's just rocks.
Yeah, just rocks. Who gives a fuck? It's rocks and hills. It's hard to walk. You can't breathe. Why would we ever want to be here?
I don't know, dude. I do get irritated with like, I not that I don't like the idea of space travel and stuff, but like, it is a thing sometimes when you see these people, like when you see Elon Musk talk about like how important going to Mars is, and it's like it's so fucking important, and then you find out he's gotten billions of dollars from the government. And I'm just like, I told you, like, I get 2 slices of pizza and a Coke, and it's $15. And I go, like, do we have to go to Mars? Is that like the main thing we have to do? Because everything's unreasonably expensive. And you know what I mean? It's like, is that like, I don't know if space is a thing we have to do.
No, it's not. It's a.
But they always trick you that like the most important thing is to send 8 people to a different planet. Like that's the most important thing, and they're always like, well, it's always like, well, how much is it? They're like, it's the most. We've invented new numbers to explain how expensive it is.
Yeah, I think there's a line where even when I was younger, I was like, I've always been super interested in like the ocean life, and all that shit, and then finding out that pretty much still, I think to this day, even. There's only like 3% of the ocean's floor that's been mapped or explored or anything like that.
3%. we got Mars at home.
Yeah, brother. That's actually a really good way to describe it. It's essentially, I've always said like ocean is so much better than space because like you can go there and nobody has to blow up. You can literally just fall into it. You can just fall in and just start looking around going like, oh shit, what's that? Oh shit, what's that? Like fish breathing underwater. That's not an alien? That's
octopus.
Octopus is a fucking alien. They have so many hearts and they can change colors.
Well, that's what I've heard in like
they're a mood creature.
Octopi.
Well, that's what I've heard with a lot of the they're like distracting us with outer space because the real aliens are under the water.
Yeah, they're here, bro. Like and legitimately we're seeing them. When you see a giant or a giant squid, like that's not a normal thing. It's got a beak. It has a beak. Everybody talks about the platypus too. Like that's the weirdest animal. There's a fucking weird tentacled creature, which tentacles are always how we like depict aliens and shit like
Yeah,
that.
you don't see people
got
jacking
aliens.
off the. You don't see people jacking off the platypus porn. They jack off the tentacle porn.
Exactly.
You
What's
know
getting them
the-
horned up? That's where we can market. And guess what's under the water? Oral. You can get lots of Earl under the water. You
Yeah.
go there, drill, baby, drill.
Bro.
And poison the aliens.
And dude, and if we,
That's my platform. Poison the aliens.
there's some alien hating Dick Cheney in the government who's like, we need to figure out underwater bombs.
Yeah.
I guess they did that torpedoes, but they got to make them bigger.
Also, Pacific Rim.
Dude, speaking of scientists,
You take a nuclear bomb in a suitcase with a giant robot. They defeat the kaijus by going into the Earth pussy, and then
Kai, what?
kaiju. It's all coming together.
All right, so it's funny now that I think about
It's
it.
been right in front of me the whole time.
You know the Marinara's Trench or Marinara's Trench or whatever it's fucking called, right?
Episode title.
Remy.
I got a Remy chat on the
The Marinara Trench.
the Marinara's Trench, right? Anyway.
Oh yeah,
so-
dude, I got that at Chili's the other night. Like,
That's part of the triple dipper. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get the
it's-
Marinara's Trench. You get the
but the thing-
Southwest egg rolls.
My Italian girlfriend's been mad at me for the past 2 weeks because I said Marinara called her pussy the Marinara Trench.
well,
She
you
was
can
on her
get it a part
period.
of you
She
can
was
get
on
it
her
a part of the triple dipper, but it's actually the trench is so big, it's 2 of the 3. It's a remix, but like a lot of people like it, so that's why I get the Marinara Trench.
Kevin, catch up, okay?
But yeah, they did the same thing to the trench that they did to the moon. Like one team went down there and they were like, man, they come back and they're like, trust, we went all the way down there.
Yeah, we went to the deepest part of it, and you're like, okay, but what about the rest? There's nothing else interesting there.
Yeah, they're all down there like, dude, it fucking sucks ass, dude.
Sucks. But also, then you think about like, you know, how many times people have exploded trying to go to space. Like, you want a hard place that's dark and hard to breathe in. I got it, just a place for you, and nobody's got to blow up. You just go down as deep as you can till there's no more sun, and then you start finding fish with lights on their fucking head. That's
Yeah.
the thing where you're just like, what other animal has just a light on their head?
Well,
Like,
there's
that's the craziest thing.
You know what it is? You know what this really is what's wrong with the world is it's not
That's
it's
exactly
not
what
run
I was saying, Andy.
What?
That's exactly what I was trying to say. This is exactly what's wrong
No,
with the world.
but it represents what you're like the people who want to go figure this stuff out. It represents what's wrong with the world. Is like the world is run by like we just have to know, and I have to cement my legacy, and then we're over here like, or we could just like fucking chill and like have a couple beers and like not do all that gay shit all the fucking time. And they're like, no, I have to cement my legacy and run the world. And you're like, or just stop, or just stop being such a fucking weirdo.
I feel that.
We could just scuba.
I totally feel that. It's like, do you have to really?
Yeah.
Like, all right.
That's
go
the thing that,
knock yourself out, but
dude, I get it. Like, do all the stuff. Like, let's figure out different medical procedures and cures to help our but it's like there's like I'm like because we're in a stage where I go like, yeah, I don't know if all this, like, we're in an era where it's like I don't know if all these things have been technological advancements. I just think they've been technological pivots. And then it like begs the question of like, do we have to constantly, are we searching in the right areas, you know, where we're in a world where we're like, okay, so curing cancer is still up in the air. But you know what we did figure out? So I typed in this prompt, and this cat is actually a server at Chili's. And you're like, that's what was important. That was the very important thing that we did. Make that AI video.
Yeah, I think there's just there's the priorities, not necessarily that the priorities are like out of whack, but they're definitely just not, again, they're not really, I don't know, man. What's the AI thing? The AI, you want me to?
Well, I didn't want to like completely interrupt.
No, brother. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, but we're having camera trouble. You know,
I just think the problem with Real quick while you do that, Triple G got a good one. He got a Thousand Island stare. That's a solid one. When you see the Marinara Trench, you hit a Thousand Island stare. Oh man! No, I think the fucking
he was doubled over.
Well, no, this is what I remember. Remember on Panties, I was making the joke that pedophiles just have that, like, whether you like them or not, they do have that grind set. Like because they're like, oh, I'm the absolute pariah of society. That's why you see so many like pedophiles and bad people like that in high level positions and shit. Is because they're like, well, I'm gonna do this, and I have to figure out a way to do this without getting, hung in the town square. Yeah. And so I like, if you look around a lot, like bad people, a lot of times, that's why, like, a lot of times we conflate success with people just being smarter and better than you. Yeah. And it's like, dude, there's a lot of successful people that really aren't that much smarter, and they're not that much, and they're not really better than you. But boy, howdy, do they work 10 million% harder than you. Yeah. And that's what we see, I think, with a lot of high-level elite people. Like, it's because the bad people, it's like they know they're going to get rejected by society because of who they are. So they work harder to get you to go along with their horse shit. And it's like normal people like us, we're like, yeah, I don't need to do all that to have people to like me. I could just kind of like be myself, and I'll have a circle of friends and shit, and people will like me.
Yeah, I think it's like almost like a Dexter type of thing, where like you have to work 3 times as hard. You have to be a normal person. You have to be an efficient psycho. Yeah. And you also have to work to hide your psycho efficiently when, like, you have to. You know
if you do the psycho you want to do, you then have to work really hard to cover up that.
Right, to where like you get to a level like that, and that's why I feel like everybody is so suspicious of like celebrities and stuff like that, because they're professional liars. When you're an actor or something like that, you are the most convincing at lying to it. Who else is? Politicians. So like the people, when you go like the most evil elite are going to be, Hollywood and politicians. Like, yeah. And then billionaires are just people that are able to get to a point where they're, again, in the top 1% of the wealth of the world or something like that, and we don't even know who the fuck they are. So they're doing some evil shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Allegedly. They are allegedly. But it's still a thing where you're like, okay, so who's the most convinced? And then eventually just people get tired of your shit. Like we were joking about that with the that HGTV lady of like that was not a live that wasn't a live broadcast. Somebody filmed her saying fart N-word.
N-word.
Which is, again, so fucking useless and innocuous to get yourself canceled over. To go like, she goes, it's almost like instead of going like, fart nugget, she said fart other word.
Yeah, wait, let me pull up the video.
I guess we could play it, right? She can say it. We're not saying it.
No.
There's a
trigger warning. I mean, no. Trigger. I'm saying trigger warning.
There's a comedian in Oklahoma City, and he'll ask people like to get their phone out, and he was like, type nuggets out and show me what the predictive text would be.
Yeah.
That rules.
Kevin says, why do you look at Remy when he said the N-word? Because I wanted to make sure that he knew which word I was talking about.
Because he's the closest.
I'm nuclear, right? Nuclear?
Yeah, he gets it. Yeah, no, check this out. This is crazy. Have you seen this?
Kool-Aid. We got a trigger warning. Yeah, this is so funny.
Why? It's my last one. Oh, fart nigger. What the fuck is that I just said? Nick, you gotta, can you kill that?
No, I think I'm going to blackmail you with this in a couple weeks.
No, actually, I just saved it because I actually don't like you, and I'm definitely going to keep this high def clip to fuck you later when I hate you.
I don't know, sweetheart. Am I going to get my break now? Or I don't know. because remember before you said that you didn't want to give me the break right now because you just had to do this one last. We want to get this one last shot. Remember, you said you wanted to get one last shot. So do I
Yeah.
get the break now, or do we? Is this shot still very important? What are we saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I will say this. Contrary to my face, I don't say the N-word, but I do say all the other
I say
ones.
fart. I say shoot.
Well, no, when I'm in private in my car, like I mean, I gotta tell you, I don't know if it's on par with this, but I get close. Like it's like when I'm just like casually saying dumb shit to myself, I'll say the most outlandish shit ever, and if I can see myself absentmindedly being like, oh wait, a camera. I mean, it is crazy to be like,
I've never heard that phrase in my life.
It's
It
not a
doesn't make
phrase.
sense.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you're like, you know how like when you remember there was like a sportscaster that was like, he.
Oh, he's like, it's gotta be the
Where
faggot
is she
city of
from?
Liverpool. Have you ever
Yeah,
seen that one?
I got to know where she's from so I can kind of get,
Is this a
my head in
colloquial,
their
a
head and
colloquial
kinda-
thing? It's like, is this what they say in Mississippi?
Oh, what I was, yeah, is this just how you say hello? I was more, let me clarify real quick. I was more just getting at like the much more fascinating thing is I go like, yo, what was the behind the scenes on this? Because like, how does this clip get out? It's clearly it's from the camera they used for the show. It's not like dude was recording like a TikTok and he got her in the background saying fart N-bomb. It's like, no, dude, they got the video. Everyone out there was like, yeah, we hate this bitch, so let's hold on to this when we need it. And then they hit him with a tactical strike.
No, I was talking about there was a different baseball announcer that was saying something about he was talking about visiting the Negro League Museum. But
yeah.
He like says he just says nig and I mean the Negro like that, like he doesn't say, I don't think he actually, I can't remember if he actually says it or not, but like that case, he's on a live broadcast. I think he's in his head. If he did visit the Negro League or the Negro Museum or whatever, probably saw some signs of protest that has the N-bomb on it, and probably in his head was like, "Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it." I went to the like it's like one of those like, "Oh shit." I mean, she just was sitting there.
Wait, what year was it? He's also probably just, even though it's called the Negro League, he's probably just uncomfortable saying that in general.
Right, yeah. And it's
even though that's the name of it, you're like, I just don't like saying that.
I feel like a couple years ago. I feel like it might even been like right before or after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Are you finding
what just happened? Oh, sorry. I was just trying to figure out where this lady's from.
Yeah, but yeah, so most likely, usually they're like the South or
Canada.
Well, that like
a lot of those shows are filmed in Canada, man. It's crazy.
Well, that's the thing too. That's
how
the
they can afford those houses that are $700,000, $800,000 as Canadian dollars, not U.S.
Yeah,
and the N word, they just say that and it makes money. It's actually like alchemy. Well, you also got to remember, because people will see that and they'll be like, she's just fucking ripping it. That's why it came out. And it's like, nah. When you get like suburban white people that like never grow up or never around black people, it's like the jokes that they make are a little bit more cringe than, but like, it's not that they're like, yeah, we hate them. It's just, yeah, you're never. It's like when you're never around a certain group, you're gonna make those jokes because you're like, yeah, I just don't know any of those people, so this doesn't like matter to me the same way. It's not like necessarily an excuse, but it is also like she's just a fucking dumb bitch.
Who's Pike Von Doom?
What?
Question.
Pike Von Doom.
That's a good question.
Oh, Pike's
says Remy looks like older Pike Von Doom.
No, I know Pike. We played. Pike's just a general podcast fan. We've played a bunch of Fortnite, but I don't know what Pike looks like. I'll take your word on that.
Oklahoma's pretty diverse. Oklahoma City specifically and Tulsa are the biggest towns there. And I ended up graduating with close to 800 people in my high school class. So, I mean, it is like, I feel like you really don't know what races are until you start going to school, and like it's thrown in your face, and like
Yeah.
growing up Arabic in
I
Oklahoma,
had a
you
lot of
know,
race
is
in my
like
face
is like
in
I mean,
Florida.
listen, for me, everybody goes through life. And life's not fun. You got to deal with motherfuckers, and you got to, do all kinds of shit and deal with all kinds of stuff. But what I'm getting to is,
Hold on. I'm gonna. There's a thing here. We got. He shared the. Are you opening it on the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
every
I was gonna show him otherwise.
everything was split in class. You know, it was like you had the rich white kids and the poor white kids. You had the rich black kids and the poor black kids, and the same things with the Mexicans and the Asians and the Arabs. And like, it's like I know Asian families that like own tons of businesses, and I know Asian families who like ran underground gambling halls and shit like that. It's like
Name
and,
names.
and like same things with
Expose them.
it's like so people will say everybody in Oklahoma is supposed to be nice, but I moved there and like I'm having a hard time making friends. Is like, well, people really don't know how cool you are because there's underground poker, there's underground booze, stuff that moonshine.
Yeah.
Like, so there's these little niche things, and everybody, so. I think that's like that in life everywhere, but yeah, it's like the majority of the kids I went to school with, like, were in families. Their parents were together and all that stuff, and losers. No, but
So did any of them ever say fart N-word?
not
Yeah.
particularly.
Never.
Were any of them farting and being ends? No.
Or
They were
farting
not.
and saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it's like you have someone that's not white telling you to go back to your own country. It makes you
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why.
Wait. You guys don't like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Don't
like offering.
tell
We're
them
offering.
to go back.
the
See,
first
this is
time-
how you learn. This is how you learn.
The first time I dealt with something like that, my mom took my brother and I to the circus. I think we were like 4 and 5.
Yeah.
And some dude was like, "Hey, lady, get your other kid." And she was like, "That's not mine." And he goes, and then we keep walking. And then this guy is like, bumps into her. She's got us in her arms, and we're being dragged like this. My brother in one hand, me in the other, and we're trying to get the fuck out of the fucking.
Classic 90s parenting.
And some guy bumps. Something happens, and my mom was like, "Get the fuck out of the way!" And he was like, "Go back to your fucking country." And I was like, "What does that mean?" As we're like getting dragged. And I was
Yeah,
like,
Remy's like, but I.
Instead of arguing with your mom, now you're just being dragged. You're going like, what does he mean?
What?
Yeah.
Remy's
So
just
it's like-
Remy's just growing up in Oklahoma City. He's like, you see me like go back home, like to my house.
That's where we're going, dumbass.
Well, dude, fucking you were. When were you born, Remy?
1981, so this is like 86,
Yeah.
85, 86.
So you had to
I was
you had
born
to
the-
be you had to be Middle Eastern in the 90s and early 2000s. You went through the fucking ringer, dude.
There was like all the Iranian stuff that happened in the 70s and 80s right before I was born and going into all that time. And, but I mean, it's like everybody gets it from everybody.
Has anyone ever called you the sand N-word?
Oh yeah, here I'll say it. But my favorite thing,
I won't.
I got a buddy. He's not. I say I got a buddy. He's
me and
not.
Pat-
I didn't mean it. Hold on.
He's not alive. He's not alive anymore.
Pat's like, I won't, but maybe I might do some home decor later.
My favorite Arab slur is from a dude that don't live no more. But he used to say "Dune Coon," and I would just laugh under my breath.
Ooh, that one.
I forgot about that one. I've heard that one before.
That is a fun one. I'm not gonna say it.
Woo, that would also like you could put that in a song and it would that would groove.
Isn't that essentially boot scoot?
Crack Amico, do it.
Can you do boot scoot boogie but that?
Oh man, my dad took my brother and I to Branson, and we went and saw Ray Stevens, and he's got that song Ahab of the
Ahab
the Arab.
or
He did all the songs. The street.
Yeah.
We got the tape. I think we got the tape still. I mean, it was a cool weekend.
Bro, I grew up on Ray Stevens too.
And
He's
he's
not
got Ahab the Arab, and we're sitting there, and like my dad and my brother are like singing along, and I'm just like, now that I see it being played out, I was like, fuck you guys.
Damn, that is crazy too. It's crazy that they were like boogieing to it. They went to the show. That's crazy. You saw Ray Stevens live.
Yeah, we went to Branson.
I don't know why that's so shocking to me.
I think there was it was just cool because you go to Branson at that time, this is like 92, 93, 94, and there's go-kart and arcade places on every fucking street corner.
Hell yeah.
Every fucking street corner.
That rules.
The early VR games and shit and stuff, and I grew up on go-karts, man. Driving is one of my favorite fucking things to do, and that was like, I think I wanted to drive before I wanted to walk.
I was gonna say, it sounds like it's just in your bones. Like, get this guy in a cab.
My grandpa had a cab back in Jordan, man. He was a cab driver.
We didn't want to assume. We didn't want to assume, Remy.
He had this really nice white Mercedes.
I'm sorry for my crowd work level of racism.
It was he drove around dignitaries and.
Oh, he was a driver. He wasn't.
Well, I mean, not a lot of people had money for taxis back then.
Yeah, well.
I say back then, it's like he's going in the city, and but I guess it's all
relative. Huh?
Relative. Huh?
I guess it's a relative.
But yeah, I have family in California that at one point owned a San Francisco cab company. Like, their dad started a cab company with like half a dozen cars and then grew it to like the 5th largest. And then they ended up buying it out and then doing some stuff. And then now
we both made the same face. Like, we were like, shit. Hey,
I Uber when I have
that's
to.
Impressive.
I Uber when I have to. I have a pretty high rating. And then I also, I set a rating for my riders too.
Remy gets the Uber, then he goes, "You mind if I drive?"
He's like,
I
come on, man.
not driving.
Can I just show you a thing?
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
He has his own like beaded back seat. He puts on the back. And he's like, hold on, it's like.
He's like, here's where you fuck it up. You put the beads on their seat.
So like, all right, my parents divorced right before I started school, and my mom hated driving, and we flew everywhere. And I say everywhere when we went
like Kobe Bryant.
like
a helicopter? What are you fucking talking about?
Well, I say
yeah. I'm gonna piss real quick. We're back.
Nope. Get back here. No, I'm just joking.
All right, so my parents split up, and I remember one time my dad got my brother and I in a prop plane at like a smaller airport in the city. And I didn't realize this when I was a kid, but I can just imagine my brother and I coming back to our mom and be like, Dad got us on a plane and we could see all the neighborhoods and saw the school and this, that, and the other. And she was like, all right. So she took us to Disneyland the following summer in California. Damn. And we spent a whole week there. We did San Diego, spent a whole day down there doing SeaWorld. We did Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah. This was like summer, the 3rd grade. Bro, it was cool as fuck, but there was instances where we got into it. I grew up in a very vocal household. And so we're in Disneyland, and I see a churro stand for the first time in my life. I'm 8.
Wait, where'd you grow up again? You're in
Oklahoma City.
Okay,
we have Mexican people there.
I was gonna say, what's going on?
But you don't see
the churro stand.
Churros. Yeah. This is like churros. Then is like how birria is now. Like, people are just now starting to come around to birria.
I gotta tell you, I love it.
But it's the first time you see like a fucking popcorn stand, but it's not popcorn. It's like these huge like.
Yeah, exactly. They're like these big
donuts.
Cinnamon dongs.
And I'm just like, and I remember I sat there and I was like,
cinnamon dongs.
Hey, Mom, can I get one of these? And I look, and her and my brother are gone. Apparently, I just got mesmerized
by churro.
Yeah.
Like,
And so, we grew up in a shopping mall, and if you get lost, you stay where you're at. Like, you get lost.
Happened
you
to
stay
me at
where
the
you're
flea
at.
market. Happened to me at a couple places where I'm just like, dude, I gotta stay
My
here.
brother and I were very educated at a young age about all the crazy
danger,
shit.
yeah.
You got the Adam Walsh stuff had just happened and shit, and all of this stuff. And so I just sat there and just waited, and it was forever. And I remember while I was there, the dude was like, "Are you trying to get a churro?" I was like, "Yeah, my mom and brother walked off. They'll be back in a bit." And
How old were you?
Like 8.
You're like, my mom and dad just went over. They're gonna be right back. Don't worry about it.
So I just sat there.
I forgot my wallet.
And then like fucking 45 minutes, an hour later, they come back to the churro stand.
Yeah.
My brother's getting pulled like this.
Your mom's mad at you.
Yeah, and she's like, "Where the fuck did you go? I've been looking for you." And I go, I stopped here at the churro stand, and you walked off. Like, how long did you realize before I was gone? And I look at my brother, his tooth is chipped. And I'm like, what happened to my brother's fucking tooth? And he goes, he was climbing a wall while we were waiting in line for a ride, and he fell and chipped it. And I was like, well, that's what the fuck you get when you go stand. How long were you standing in line before you were like, I'm one son down? Like, I was this close from being Disneyed at the fucking, but yeah, she came back. And so we're sitting there cussing each other out. And for like 1 minute, it was not the happiest place on earth.
No.
You got this
even with the churros right there.
And I remember it got really cold that night. But we stopped at her liquor store. I remember my mom, she bought a whole fucking like paper bag of like rum and shit that you couldn't get in Oklahoma City. And the day we're flying out, she has me holding the paper sack, like the grocery sack. And we're waiting for the bus. We stayed at a Best Western. We're taking the bus back to the airport, and one of the bottles shoots out the bottom of the fucking paper sack and smashes all over my feet in the fucking concrete, the curb that we're sitting there. And I got my ass beat as the fucking with wet ass liquor shoes. While the fucking bus pulls up.
It's a nightmare.
And yeah.
You're just covered in booze getting beat up. They're like, what's going on? They're like, I think that kid just got beat up for being drunk. I don't know.
She was like, yeah, you're fucking 8 years old. You don't know how to hold a fucking bag.
It's heavy. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it was like childhood was cool back then, man. And
what are you talking about? That sounds awful. Remy, you're a liar. That sounds bad.
Man, I was born the year MTV came out and the remote control came out, and like I learned how to walk listening to fucking Van Halen and shit, and jumped every time the motherfucker said jump.
These brothers.
Yeah, it's like it was. I got I graduated in 1999. I really feel like my generation it was like the best, and everyone else wishes that they grew up in the 80s and the 90s, and is like I can argue that the 60s and 70s are like and the 80s like and like the 2000s like the aughts are like but I'm like no, it's like
I don't think
realistically, I think the 80s and 90s were probably like the best to do your living in, because that's when everything I think started to get a lot cooler, and then it's right before just it was overt endless wars and devaluing, and like everything got 10 times more expensive. So
exactly. Yeah. You played ball, and there's like a few white kids, a couple black kids, an Asian kid. It's like these are diverse fucking neighborhoods and stuff, and we had simple phrases and stuff for things, and I
like
just
fart
feel
and. Oh man. Well, this was a. Wait.
I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun.
I just belched into the microphone.
Thank you. That's the sign to wrap it up, Pat. Every time Pat's done, he burps.
Oh, you know what that sound means? That's our segment. We say goodbye.
We say goodbye.
That would be really funny. The only segment is our outro. Here's our one and only segment. See you guys next time.
Well, that's actually. Well, you know what's funny? It's like I sometimes like when I watch TV shows, I complain where I go like, dude, no show's got like a theme song anymore or whatever. And then when you do watch one with a theme song, like I watch a lot of my anime on Hulu and they don't have the skip intro and I go like, goddamn fucking stupid fucking app. And it's like anime arguably has the best intro songs of all.
Yeah.
And I just go like, oh yeah, I don't know if I go like whenever you're watching that stuff, I feel the same way with podcasts when they have too long of an intro song. You're like, I know. Can I listen? Can I listen?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta save it to the end. We should have we should just play like Jesus of Suburbia. Have like a 12-minute rock opera song.
Yeah, we can take the copyright strike at the end, right?
Yeah.
You remember at the end of Dogma when Jay is like, we need to get with the fucking.
Yeah.
that's what I feel like when there's a long ass intro. I'm like, let's get with the fucking.
Yeah, I like a sting. I like a nice 15-minute. And then, hey, we're here.
Yeah.
Or an actual song. But I do. That's actually funny you mentioned that because I don't have an update yet, but I believe it's coming soon. Hopefully, a possible intro, outro, show music for this show. So.
Well, I think we should just play All of Colors by Between the Buried and Me for the outro.
That too. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, I'm a fan.
Yeah,
just
save the song for the outro for the credits, right? And then you come in with the fucking horns real quick.
Remy, shut up. Better idea. You ready for this?
You just punch him in the head.
Remy, shut the fuck up. Listen to me. This is a better idea. And
Remy,
you're gonna agree with me.
I'm new to this.
Remy, everyone in the 90s was right. Shut the fuck up.
What if we sing the outro every time?
All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.
Suggestion from the audience, guys. Give us a location. We'll write a song about it, right? Huh? And then you start, and then I'll join in, and then Andy left. So it's just us. It's just gonna be a duet.
Can we all just like look at the camera and go like Godsmack and be like, go away?
Now go. Music sting. Remy, see? You just got an associate producer credit on this episode.
Nah!
At the end of this
Stand alone inside.
Stay away from me.
The end music sting is just going to be, now go away.
I'm doing the best I ever did.
Now go away.
Is that long enough? Is that long enough for a copyright strike, or should we just try to recreate it? We can just
that. Just that one moment. Wait, what song is it?
I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best. I don't
Go
know their
away.
songs.
I think it's called Go Away.
It's the one Godsmack song that's not the other one.
There's Go Away and then there's Keep Away, but it's Go Away.
I didn't know
really
there
have
was
two songs. One called Go Away, one Keep Away.
Yeah.
What is with these guys and boundaries? I don't understand it. Like, let people in.
The lead singer of Godsmack, he is his name's Sully Erna. Y'all familiar?
Yeah, Sully Sullivan, one of the first face tattoo guys before Travis Barker, before Tommy Lee Jones. Two-Face, technically, that is a face tattoo.
Yeah, he's like 5'2" or 5'3" or something. He's like really short. And I'm just like, did he have no personal space at all growing up? It's just like,
now go away. I'm tired of sharing a room. I just want some me time. I'm doing the best that I can.
That's how whenever like COVID dropped, like anytime someone sneezed and they were around me, I'd be like, stay away from me.
Stay 6 feet away from me. What if they did a COVID song like Offspring?
All right, real quick. Here, wait, let's try this.
No, it's got to be the now go away. The big one.
Big one?
It might be before it kicks
Oh,
into.
here we go. Here, wait. Let me cue it up. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, so Remy, anyway, I just wanted to thank you for being on the show. I wanted to thank you so much for being on the show today. And
I've had a fucking blast.
Did you have fun? You had a good time?
I've had so much
positive
fun.
feedback from Triple G in the chat. Cast was magnificent today. I'm not going to make Andy bring it up. He's busy. If there's
Are you guys saying you had a great time?
What?
Well,
yeah. Now we got it. Now we just need to clip that part. And we definitely won't get. That's not long enough for a copyright strike, right?
no, we can have that. Sully's cool. I know
Sully, be
Sully.
cool.
He's cool.
Don't be a fucking
Sully,
dickhead.
don't be a fucking. I'll be gobsmacked by Godsmack.
Look how. Speaking of Disturbed, by the way, look how cool the lead singer of Disturbed is. Be that guy. Come on.
No, he signs bombs. He signs bombs for Israel.
No.
He's not cool.
But he's really nice to kids. Have you ever seen him talk to a kid in the crowd and he's like, "I'm gonna."
As long as they're not Palestinian.
Dude.
Oh, that was in Tel Aviv.
Yeah, he was he was the one that signed those bombs that killed the Palestinians.
I don't know who fell off harder, them or Green Day.
Well, just
Yeah, Green Day.
signing
Green Day
bombs
does
is-
suck ass.
Signing bombs is definitely lamer than being as liberal as you can, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a good point. Signing bombs for Israel is way worse than being just the most annoying liberal you could be.
Damn, did you save the timestamp? I really do want that to be the.
No, I got it right here.
Okay, perfect.
Like,
Okay.
he starts preaching in the middle of those concerts.
I just see the part with the kid and he's just being really nice to a kid that's scared and happy to be there, and he's just like, "I think it's really nice that you're here. Do you have a favorite song?"
Yeah, he does. He does
Then
let
the
like
bomb-
three.
I forgot about the bomb thing. That's my bad.
Oh, you talking about Disturbed? I was gonna say Billy Joe lets like
Oh,
three
sorry.
kids a show play the songs and then keep a guitar and stuff.
All right, guys. I didn't know about the bomb thing. He sucks in the chat. He's definitely not cool. Okay. All right.
It was just,
you know what?
It was the irony of you being like, dude, I gotta tell you, I think the lead singer of Disturbed is the coolest guy.
I have not seen him signing bomb. Maybe we've definitely talked about it. I know we have. I definitely forgot about that. I've just seen the reels. His PR people are doing a great job. I got to tell you, because I forgot all about the bombs.
No, they're not.
For me, yes.
People shit on him constantly. You don't go on social media.
That's also another true fact. You're right. I'm not great. My thumb's not near.
Do you guys know how to do the ooh, ah, ah, ah?
Yeah.
Ooh, ah, ah, ah.
Ooh, oh, mine sound like a
Can
question.
you try it where you
I
actually
need you to feel that. Ooh, is that a question, Sergeant?
Did y'all ever wait tables?
Ooh,
Yeah, for
Did
like
you
a
ever-
year. I
did
was
you ever
bad
have-
at it.
Did you ever have to sing Happy Birthday?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh my
It's not
God,
that.
really?
It's actually not that bad.
Did you sing it or did you just mouth it? Because I would have mouthed it.
That's
Well, what if it's
I would
solo?
have
What
meant
if
this. I would have meant.
What if it's solo? So what I like to do if someone wasn't specific, they were like, "Hey, do you sing for birthdays?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure do." And I just look at them and be like, "Ooh, wah, ah, ah." That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. What do you want me to sing?
just singing for
Like the chefs come out. Get money.
Come on. That's why I fucked your bitch. It doesn't want to. It's just like a kid in there. Doesn't one of these kids got sickle cell or some shit? That's my favorite part about Hit 'Em Up. He just goes like, just randomly he stops rapping and goes, "Yo, doesn't a guy from Mobb Deep have sickle cell?"
I don't remember.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I gotta fucking
slow
it down.
All right, but for real, guys.
Yeah, this
For
is
real,
actually,
guys.
now we're done.